Perfect.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to Beneath Fallen Skies. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play an Geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. We are going to be starting a new campaign soon, and I am going through my waitlist. So if you've received a message, you're in the first 6 of those waitlists. If you are not received it yet and are on the waitlist, I'm hoping to get a response from those people soon so I can drop down the list to the further people. Then that'll be announced on Patreon and then on Discord and then social media. So look for that information soon. It's coming real soon. The details are going out to the people in order. We also have these SkyMap decoders over at geomeric.com. Go check these out. These are really cool. We make these in-house. These have 42 codes you use in your games. And lastly, we have the we also have the clip contest going on where we have the Leslie's Angels blanket. It is an awesome blanket. It's on my bed right now. It is wonderful. We're going to be giving a brand new one away to someone who wins the drawing at the end of the month from the clip contest. So toss your clips and timestamps in the clip contest channel in Discord. Now, lastly, today at 6 p.m. Central Time, I will be hosted on the More Than Dice podcast here on Twitch. We're also going to be live here at the Game Master Eric, so come hang out. We're going to be talking about long-term campaigns and general stuff about TTRPGs. So, we'll catch you guys then. But let's go ahead and get you guys started because it's time to play some D&D, and that's why you guys are here. And I think that I've messed up the avatar, so give me just a second to get them fixed up here. Here we go. All right. And all right. Well, sweet. So, a couple things. Here we go. Awesome. Brain farted. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are down here in Miserin, where you guys have come on the quest to raise a sky island up into the air after thousands of years of the sky islands having fallen. Over the past several sessions, you've been in the Salt Spire, a collection of items and people and monsters that Vurimtal, a local merchant, had collected. You guys last week dealt with the metallic and magnetic dragon that held the celestial chart and the vampirus who was in the area. After defeating it, you guys were looking around to figure out if there was anything else that you needed to do or what the plan was from here. So, the question becomes, what would you guys like to do?
Eric, with just a little bit of time I have left with my arcane hand.
Yes.
Can I send it? I was looking over this grate. Am I able to send the hand like through the grate and kind of down to? I'm gonna look into the hole and see if I can see anything and use the hand to grab anything that's down there.
Okay. The hand goes down, and as the hand goes down into the grate, it will grab a hold of something. You hear the rattling of metal. It has grabbed some kind of chain.
Dave will kind of slowly carefully peer over the edge, and he'll watch slowly as the arcane hand will bring whatever it's grabbed up.
The chain that it pulls up comes up as 3-foot diameter links. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And there will be tension forming on the chain. The chain goes taut. Do you wish to continue pulling?
Lumi will begin to fly up to reach the ceiling.
Yeah, Daves will let the arcane hand hold it taut so he can examine the chain.
Sure.
Does this look like a drain, kind of like a drain chain or an anchor chain?
It looks like a chain, and it goes down to a collection of mucky, slimy fluid at the bottom. You're unable to see what it's attached to.
Okay, so it is possible this is.
Giant cork.
It is
giant bathroom plug.
drain. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's literally what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like there's some sediment on top of that. He will give it a try. Let me actually check the arcane hand strength. I think it's 28.
Okay.
Just double check though. It's 26. 26. It's a strength score of 26.
Cool. Let me double check how much a strength score of 26 can pull up.
A lot. It's like a storm giant almost.
Yeah.
This one giant hand makes up for all of Deus's shitty athletic rolls.
No.
All right, let's see here. You can push, drag, or lift a thing up to.
I think
multiplied by
it's
15 is carry 30 times your strength score. So 30 times 26. Just quickly doing math. 30 times 26. 780 pounds. I need the Bigby's hand, the arcane hand, to roll an athletics check.
Okay. Straight roll, d20 plus 8.
Deuce and Nero, you guys have been great
18?
inspiration. With an 18, we're going to tack that on top of the existing strength of the Bigby's hand, and you're going to see that the chain pulls upwards a couple of inches, and as it does so, a spray of water comes pushing up from below. Do you wish to continue going?
Oh, it's not it's I can see it. It's not coming. It's not immediately like
It
instantly
sprays
going
up
and at
as
my
a
toes,
cylinder around the grate and up past you. You are currently soaked, so is Jim Lee.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Okay,
The water
there's-
is quickly
there's a lot of pressure
going
on it.
over to Tomo's feet.
Eric?
Okay, yeah, he'll
Yes?
he'll drop it. He'll
Okay.
Is it
he will
is it
arcane hand and push it back down.
is this salt water?
It is.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that.
Let me say,
Oh,
I
shit.
think you should pull that up.
Yeah, he's gonna once he like he'll also feel like the salt water kind of hit his eyes, like oh shit that stinks. He'll plug it back up.
Okay, there is a massive
He'll actually just take the
thunk
arcane hand and just yeah he'll push it down as hard as he can.
as the
To make sure there's no
1,000-pound weight falls back into place. The ocean is prevented from flowing into this space.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Let's not do that
Dave
again.
will kind of he'll wipe himself off.
You
Sorry-
have found
sorry,
Burnchild's
I am-
failsafe.
Yep. Yeah. He'll as he's getting the salt out of his eyes. Sorry about it. My curiosity got the better of me, and at this point he'll just drop arcane hand.
Okay.
He'll let it dissipate.
No, it is good to know. Should one need to flood this laboratory, that's the way to do it.
That is true. It's also quite intuitive to engineer the ocean around him into his own design.
Interestingly, there is a way out, other than the entrance.
Mirror image will also have fallen. We'll get rid of that. Before we leave this room, Davis will do a quick scan to see if there were anything up at the walls, any secret things.
Please roll your perception check.
Not the best at these, so he's
Of
kind of
course.
giving a quick glance around.
With the 14,
14.
you look around and there's many scratches and impact points where the dragon had impacted things over the years. There was a cot that was destroyed that the vampires had used. There's a coffin that had been splintered into many pieces. The nails of them had been sucked over to the dragon. It's not much here, but there are some crude drawings that depict Vurimtal in a variety of horrific situations.
Well, at least they kept themselves busy. And he'll just kind of
Yes.
walk towards the exit.
What check would it be for me to nature check perhaps or something like that? But Lumi, I don't want to assume that Lumi knows how vampires work, but
Okay.
so I wanted to
It would
do
be a
test.
religion check.
Religion check. Okay, she will cast guidance on herself
Sure.
and then do a religion check. Let me just make sure I have the. Where's religion? There we go. 25.
A 25. You understand that vampires, when slain, return to their place of rest unless they are slain in a very specific way.
So she looks to see at the body, or if there was any body left after she died.
The dress is left behind, but
The
body itself is gone.
Is gone. She looks around the room, and does she see any gaseous form from her death?
You do not see any gaseous form from her death. Can I get an
Okay.
insight check, please, Luminostra?
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
You're shooting for 20.
Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to send you a lovely little note here.
Thank you. She left already. Somebody left the door open. Or she has nowhere to rest. Lumi will fall back with everybody and follow them.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Okay.
very good.
Well, I believe it's time for us to return.
Yes. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before we call out to Vorental?
Is there really anything left to do in here?
I think
And
we-
Lumi looks
Dave.
around. It's like, I don't know. I don't think so. We killed pretty much everything, cleared the place.
Deus will kind of look at Luminostra as she says, reach out to Vermtel and say, I will be quite honest, I did not prepare a sending spell.
Oh.
So unless you have means of contacting him,
I
Yeah,
do not.
Well, if
So
I
don't we just go
you
back
are-
to the place where we came in?
and he'll turn towards Percy. Yeah, I if we want to contact him, we could wait here, but I think it would most likely just be faster to go back, just to backtrack. If we've cleared out the entirety of the floor, there should be nothing between us and right where we came in. We should know it's a direct path.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're not far from the entrance. We can always
Yeah, well-
go there.
Just as we are going through this always, please, I will need someone with a little bit of light to help me. I'm not
Light.
as
Oh,
visibly gifted as you all.
But you need to be able to see. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, the internet has no dark vision, so
Jimmy up.
for the entirety of this campaign, he's been relying on Tomo's like 40 feet of light from his blade just to guide him along as he's gone.
Jimmy up will cast light on on your spell book, Deuce.
How am I moving Tomo?
Okay.
So that you have 20 feet of light as well.
You were running Tomo before, so you have access to his token.
Ah.
Not
There-
anymore.
There you go, dude. So I can see for a little bit.
Here we go.
Lumi waits for
Thank you, Jimmy.
Deus to arrive at the library.
Yeah, this is where we came in, right?
No, we gotta go back up. It's this way.
Lumi goes, should it?
Yeah,
do
there's
you
there's
want to
two
have a look at the
entrances, one
books?
here yeah, as Darius was kind of walking through, he's not looking. Darius is looking at these textbooks. He's not looking for titles or anything. He's looking for names, specifically names of anyone that would have been a colleague of his when as his time as a student at the High Peak Archives, or even as a professor.
Okay.
If by chance maybe some of the students he was with became researchers, maybe Vermtal said he hired independent researchers, so he's a little interested in maybe if any of the students that he was a student with maybe he worked here.
All right. Let's see here. Whoop, pulling up. So you get the names here. So there is a book
And
that
names you would potentially recognize.
there's a book that is authored. Here we go. We'll do this one for you here. That one. Checking all of the ones that I have listed for being down in here. Ones that might have been at the college. There's only one. Yeah, we'll say she was there. All right, so the name is. I will put this in the chat for you here. The name of the book is The Ember Reborn: Studies on the Arc-Light Phoenix. Authored by Cinderella Vale Thorne, Pyromancer Laureate of the Ember College.
Ugh, I don't like that book.
Why
Dave
not?
will read
It
it.
sounds
He'll take the he'll take the cover of it, and will kind of give a chuckle to himself. She always was a bit wordy, descriptive. He'll look at the spine, kind of look at it. He'll turn toward Luminostra and, you know, I recognize her from my time in the studies. She gave a lecture one time at a school. I would not say so much a lecture as it was a creative performance, but it was magnificent to say the least. She has a way of manipulating flames to almost paint reality.
That's it. Hmm.
She showed many of our students who had a bit of, how would you say, a more druidic nature to them, to harness their capabilities. It is interesting to see that her works are still being used somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He'll close the book. He'll hold on to it for the time being.
Okay.
If that's the only book in here with the title or name that you recognize, he'd
Indeed.
kind of give a nod as you look around and say, well, we shall continue.
Can I get a history check from Deuce?
Yes. History. Oh, no.
Thank you.
God.
Oh.
It was almost a 19. Ugh.
That's the worst. When you see
I
the
know,
dice.
I know.
Yeah,
It was sliding on the 19.
yeah. Or when it's on like the edge of the screen and it looks like a 19,
Yeah.
but it actually isn't, or like a 20, but it actually isn't. Yeah.
The cock
Oh.
die situation, yeah.
God, I hate it.
Well, But then, yeah, Dave's will kind of just continue to head back towards the entrance of where they came.
Cool.
Yeah. So he gave us like a
Oh, my
note
bad.
or something that lets us go through the barrier. Or what was it? I don't remember.
Lumi's got to speak some kind of phrase, I believe.
Well,
do you have some? What is it?
I have
Safe
the
wood or
ticket.
something?
No, the ticket will allow us through. I have it, and she grabs the ticket and shows it to you guys. But knock on the door, I suppose. Let him know. He will want to know it is us. There is no phrase. I mean, I gave him phrases that we would use when we contacted him. We can use one of those.
Yeah. Breezy starts. She walks up to the door and just starts hitting it with her fist. Hey, Mr. Tal, we're done. Hello?
There's no response.
Hello? Mr. Tal? Can you
Yeah.
let us out of the basement, please?
I thought there was a safe word. I'll be honest.
Please?
Do I ever
No,
remember being some-
I don't want to be in the basement anymore.
Oh no, no, that was for the sending. Yeah. That
For the
was for the
sending, yeah.
sending. Yes, yeah.
Hello? Mr. Tal? I don't think he can hear us.
I think
Shit.
you're right. Then we have to wait, I suppose.
Wait, hold on. What is the range of a telepathic bond? 30 feet, never mind. The distance is what I was thinking of.
I thought we just walked through here. To be honest with you, the sheet we had led us and just faded after we went through. Am I remembering that wrong?
Pretty sure the ticket, it was a two-way ticket. Like, you use it once to get in, and you could use it once to get out. but
No,
you're done.
it's 2 tickets. And Lumi turns around. There was 2 tickets. We used one to get in, and this one is the only ticket we have to get out.
Right. Isn't that what I just said? We got to use the other ticket to get out.
Not quite, but yes, we have to use this ticket to get out. I don't mind waiting. We've been here already for a while. We're all hurt, and only the gods know what happened to Mr. Tal after we cleared all of the place here. So you want to be here, not fully rested when you meet him, just in case. Well,
I mean,
I am.
I'm still good to go. I barely did anything.
That's
Let me see what
That's
happened.
not fair, Breezy. You did a lot. You trapped that stupid vampire in that wall for long enough for us to take out that dragon.
Yeah, I still got a lot of gas in the tank. No, she wouldn't say that.
Ready to roll.
There is no gas and there is no tanks. I still got a lot of magic in my crystal. No, that doesn't. That sounds weird.
Arcane energy.
I can still cast a lot of spells. There we go.
I don't have any spells to communicate with the Archmage.
Did I? I don't think I prepared any sort of communication spells, so I'd have to long rest and change them.
Yeah, I would have to long rest.
Mhm.
Well,
Can we can't see through this barrier, can we?
No. It is a solid door.
Okay. Yeah.
does the ticket
Yeah.
allow us to walk through?
That's how we came in, isn't it?
Well, I was gonna say if we can open this door and we can see through the barrier, I could potentially vortex warp us onto the other side of the barrier.
I wouldn't attempt that.
Who has the ticket?
I do.
Lumi does.
Have you tried the door?
I can try the door. Lumi flies towards the door and tries to open the door, Eric.
The door opens.
Okay, of course.
Yeah, you had to have the ticket.
You gotta have the ticket to open the door.
Okay, yeah. I thought the
I'm sorry,
ticket
guys,
was
but if you
to-
don't open the door, I'm not letting you through.
It's fine. I thought the ticket would
But really,
dissolve
what is the door?
or make a gap in the
What
force
is the
field.
implication?
As the door opens at your touch, the ticket will burn.
It's like, oh, there we go. The door is open. Why didn't you guys check the lock? And Lumi flies through it.
She's the only one who could open the door.
Yeah.
Someone just grins.
You will hear a loud ding, announcing that the door has been opened.
I mean, really, like the philosophy of a door. I mean, kind of lies in the rich symbolism and inherent paradoxes representing thresholds between spaces and choices. If you think about it, so really, like anything could be a door, and we can. Therefore,
You're
we
hurting my
can
head.
open anything. What?
I
You're
mean,
hurting my head,
to be well, she's correct.
And therefore,
Yes.
because that means we can do anything, right? Because anything is a door, and any door can be opened. So really,
The
Everything
beautiful
is
thing
possible.
about doors is, as much as you can open them, you can close them. So let's close the door on this conversation.
what?
See
No.
Jimmy is standing there, like, because he's looking fairly dumbfounded at what Breezy's trying to say, and he's like staring at her just very intently as she does this. And he's like, the only door I see opening and closing is that big yapper on your face.
Really, doors are just liminal spaces between existences, like a sort of betwixt and between, if you think about it. What were we talking about?
At that point, you guys will hear footsteps coming towards the door. As they round the corner, you'll see Vermtal.
Oh, hi, Mr. Tao.
You've survived. Congratulations. It's been quite some time. Is everything well?
Yes, I think so.
It was only a few days, wasn't it?
Indeed. Longer than I expected, but acceptable.
Well, you have to be thorough,
Yes.
That one over there. I think if she runs out of the ability to use magic, she will literally die. So things take longer than they need to.
Is the collection purged?
Yes. There is one that's still alive, but under suitable restraints.
Which
Put a
one?
blanket over. We put a blanket over the bug in the orb.
That's the one.
Ah, excellent. Thank you for saving that one. At least something of the collection remains.
Of course. And he might be. Well, you will see. He's fine, I think. Hopefully.
He's fine.
He's
He's not
safe.
being very happy.
Yeah, he might not be very happy.
I don't suspect he would be. But you have done well to have purged it. One moment. And he's going to cast a spell. Does anyone want to do anything about him casting a spell?
I want to know what he's casting.
Yeah, I'll,
Yeah,
Please
I
roll
would
your
say,
Arcana
I'm trying to
checks.
Jesus,
No,
Breezy.
Breezy.
Knowledge. Oh god damn!
Deuce is not having a good day. First the pre-session events, and now his die rolls.
Well, at least we're going up. By this logic, by my 15th roll, we'll be at like maybe an 18.
Yep. All right.
I
So
do- I
Luby,
do have
there's that. Breezy. There you go. There you go.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I don't know. I
guys
can-
do anything about this spell, or do you let this slide?
Lumi will not attempt to
Yeah,
save against the spell.
I'm not going to counterspell it now.
Very well. Deuce, you look over at both Luminostra and Breezy, who seem to recognize what this spell is. Do you want to do anything about this spell?
Seeing both of them not resist it, he will trust that they know what they're doing, so he will let the spell take hold of him.
Okay. I need anyone who is going to resist this spell to roll a wisdom saving throw of a DC 28.
Damn.
I mean, I
If I
could
wanted
make
to.
that.
Okay. Yeah, you're funny. You're really
You guys
funny.
can roll your nat 20s if you choose to. That's up to you.
I couldn't make that save if I wanted to, besides the nat 20.
Okay.
Let's see. I actually could make that just simply off choice here, but
What? Well, it was a wisdom save?
Wisdom save of 28.
Wisdom 28.
What's the spell?
You don't know.
Someone doesn't know, but
We'll find out here in a second.
Let me see. Just to see. if I
someone could
can.
make the save.
Yeah,
Almost.
almost. Okay.
no, I mean I've got an 18 saving throw set aside on top of my base plus 14. So
You want to do it?
no,
Okay.
there's no fun in that.
Okay. So, as the spell takes hold, the air around you guys becomes a little bit more honest and more pure. Again, just to verify, you've cleared everything out of my collection as far as the creatures go, save for the orb containing the bugs. Is that correct?
Yeah, as far
Mm.
as to our knowledge, yeah, we've killed everything down there.
Lumi goes, we did
Except for
we did
except for that one.
we did kill the vampiress, but I have an inkling that she may have escaped through after death. May have escaped through the plug.
That's what you intended to say. The words that came out of your mouth would say that we defeated the vampiress.
Yeah, we defeated the
There we
vampires.
go.
Yeah. That's what she would have
Oh,
said. Yeah.
oh, there was also that demon guarding the statue of Almorad. He went back to hell, so I guess he's not dead
Yeah, he
either.
was returned.
I'll
He
accept that.
was banished to his original plane. He's not here anymore. Also, and
Tomo
I,
did.
I want to apologize for reaching out. I have to ask, was that woman really your ex-wife? Because we did kill her. We did kill her. We very much did. It was actually quite brutal. But damn. Really?
Unfortunately, yes. But you've slain her once. Hags have a tendency of coming back.
Oh yeah. Well, so do bad wives, am I right? Yeah. Dave's will see that the joke his +1 to charisma falls flat on Tavern Tal, and he will say, well, yeah, everything else bar your orb of containment, we defeated.
Then I will accept that the collection has been purged, and you are to be rewarded. Here. And from his pouch, he will produce 6 small sachets, pieces of paper, folded over into small envelopes. None of them are larger than 2 inches in diameter. And he will hand each of you one of them.
Are we snorting lines here? Constitution lines?
Within
Oh my
these,
God,
you will find a single hair of an angel. Consuming it will grant you an enhancement to your personal fortitude. As agreed.
What happens if you scalp an angel and eat his whole head?
Generally, you are attacked by the forces of the celestial host, which I would encourage against.
So, like, if you shave an angel, could you just become like super powerful?
That is not how that works.
You telling me we gotta eat hair?
Is that a problem?
No, not really. Just want to make sure.
Jimmy's like, nope, and he puts the hair in his mouth. And
Okay. Generally, your constitution goes up by 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
Breezy will just shrug and she, she's not
Bottoms
gonna
up.
eat it. She's gonna take out her canteen and put it in there and drink it. Because it's probably easier to than trying to like swallow a. Is this like a long like I imagine angels have like Fabio hair,
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's curled
probably-
over a good 10 or 12 times inside this little paper.
Yeah, she'll put it in her canteen and drink it.
Okay. It slides down and catches on your uvula.
Oh
No,
god.
that
Someone will try to eat it and do that thing that cats do whenever they have something stuck in their mouth. He's just like looking up and like opening his mouth over and over and over again, trying to get it down.
Very well.
Nero's gonna wad his up in like a little ball and throw it in there like a piece of chewing gum and swallow it.
The correct way to do this, yes. Someone may have done this before. Neither confirm nor deny. Okay. So your constitution scores go up by 1 if you have consumed the angelic hair.
Yeah. I'll make
Dave will take his flask of Jaeger and
no.
he'll drop the hair in the Jaeger and drink it down.
It makes it even more disgusting.
It's so delicious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only thing worse than that's Goldschlager.
Mm.
Oh man, now I could potentially get an ASI and put one in my strength and one in my constitution.
See, now my OCD is going crazy because I'm back to having an odd number.
No, I have 3, man. I have like I was really happy after that whole bean debacle because it boosted up a lot. Because Breezy had like 4 odd stats at the start of this game, and I had gotten them all even. But after the bean debacle, like now I'm back to having 3 at odd again, and it's kind of driving me crazy. 13 strength, 15 con, and 15 wisdom. Oh
Sounds
my
like
gosh!
a personal choice.
Lumia turns to Vormtal and she's like, I had a well, Mr. Tal, are you what is with the Almarad shrines? Are you a follower?
Ooh, let's see here.
We're in a
Interesting.
zone of truth, and so has he dropped the spell?
I don't think we actually are in a Zone of Truth. I think it's different spells. Zone of Truth is Charisma save, not Wisdom.
He cast Zone of Truth on us.
For him, we did a wisdom. My mistake.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah,
Regardless,
No, it is on a truth, yeah.
he is going to drop that. You can feel the magic fade away.
Yeah.
Huh.
Almarad was a tool to be used.
Oh, I understand.
I'll agree with that.
I owe no allegiance to the fiend, or as he would say, God.
Can I insight check that?
You can insight check, sure.
Pretty good.
You believe him.
Okay.
No, that I was just curious. After all, there are 2 shrines. Anyway,
They were
was that
collections to be examined and utilized, not to be worshipped, more of to inconvenience the former owners, if you understand.
I do.
Blackmail
Wow.
is a wonderful thing.
Oh, yes. I understand.
So what do you know?
It's indeed.
So what do you know about the demons that were possessing these altars?
Very little. I did not interact with them myself. You see, servants are important when handling dangerous goods. Placing them within the collection is not something that I do manually myself. I have movers for such things.
Do you know anything about the boons that they offered?
No.
Interesting. Find that hard to believe that you have two altars. You know about the altars, but you don't know anything about the boons.
With your insight check of a 27, these boons would have been offered to people who were counter to Vermtel's intents. He's literally using these to inconvenience people who would have benefited from the boons. He wouldn't have been offered the boons because he never touched the statues, he never interacted with the fiends, but rather he is keeping these things as part of his collection in order to harm someone else.
Gotcha.
So
So
he hasn't made any deals or even interacted with the fiends that you guys interacted with because he sent movers down there. And the implications are that the movers stayed down there and were some of the creatures you guys dealt with, specifically the bone demons.
So you said something about these collecting these to inconvenience somebody else. Who's the somebody else, if you don't mind me asking?
I do mind. Some things are private. But suffice it to say that they should not be involved in your business. Thank goodness. But if you journey to Karth, I would ask that you keep our business private.
Oh, I don't see any problems with that. I have no interest of letting anywhere else knows about our dealings.
What's it worth to you?
It is more for your safety. Good agents are hard to come by.
Okay. Yours is gonna kind of look at him and smirk a bit and lightly chuckle.
Just above the table, was there anything else that we needed to do, that he needed to do, or was it literally just what was the reward that we were gonna get? Was just this or something
Our
else?
reward was
The map
this,
and
the map, and then any goodies else. He also said pretty much any other goodies we find, we can take and keep with us.
We could keep,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we
So
can
Mr.
take the shit we found and
He hasn't even asked you
Keep
what
it or
you
sell it.
took.
Yeah,
he didn't. Yeah, he never even asked us. So we're not. I don't.
Like, he's not inspecting your equipment. He's not searching you guys. He's literally just... He made sure that, yes, you guys told him the truth about clearing out the place and purging it. He used purge as opposed to killing everything. So purging implied getting rid of the presences such as the vampirus, etc. The collection is purged to his satisfaction. He's rewarded you after you guys told the truth. As far as he's concerned, he is standing here with very effective adventurers and agents who he considers useful contractors in case he may need you guys in the future. But at the moment, the job here is complete. He presumes, since you guys have not asked about the Celestial Chart fragment, that you have found it and acquired it.
Why don't you mention that? Mr. Towel, I have a question for you before we go. Since you're a collector of things, and you obviously had a fragment of the Celestial Chart, Do you know of any of the other pieces of this celestial chart? And if so, do you know where some of them might be located?
This is the one that we were able to locate and acquire. Another was once held by a rival of mine, an associate of questionable morality.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Leandro Cervantes.
Oh.
However, I do not believe it is still in his possession, as his quarters were robbed by his son. You see, Ario Cervantes left Bourbon many years ago, in spite of his father's wishes. We have tracked Ario to the country of Fluiden. What he is doing there, I do not know, nor have we been able to deduce his specific location or purpose there. I do know that Leandro Cervantes is in search of his son after the takeover of Bourbon by Lady Rose.
Is that the only other fragment piece that you're aware of?
I'm aware that others exist, but as to their locations or who owns them, I do not know. And you can roll your insight check. Because I know you guys want to.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I'm on it today, baby.
You've got it. What Deuce doesn't have in die rolls, Nero's got. The yin and the yang.
That's right, baby.
So it'll balance out, Deuce. I'm sorry. I'm just poking fun.
The timelines will bend in my favor eventually.
That is a good line. For the record, I think that needs to be one of his catchphrases. That is a good one. I love that so much. And if you didn't have inspiration, I'd give you that for that one. He is telling the truth.
Why don't?
As far as the whole truth. That's slightly different. He may have heard rumors, but as far as knowing anything, he does not. So, factually, he's giving you the facts that he knows. Rumors and innuendos and hints are not anything that he would provide you with because they could deceive you. And he has a vested interest in you guys collecting the various pieces and doing this because it's a hobby of his, and in spite of the fact that he's not going to be directly involved in the collection of the sky chart, it's one of those professional respect things of, hey, look, I've got this classic car, I can't fix it up, but I'm going to give it to someone who can, and I want to see it when it's done. That type of effect.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Understood.
He's a collector, and his big adventuring days are behind him.
Understood.
So it's more of these badass adventurers went into the collection, purged it. I can restart now, but I'm going to have to restart through mercantile as opposed to adventuring myself.
Understood.
Cool. He's just living vicariously through us. Essentially, he's giving.
To a degree.
Finish what I started. Can take these things. I can start over.
He's going to view you as potential suppliers of collective items in the future.
Boom. Business. Money.
Merchant and collector, yes. And you guys know his morality is questionable at best.
It's great.
Evil as logical.
Should we want to contact you again in the future? What is the best way to do so?
A spell will suffice. my wards around the Salt Spire will provide an exemption for messages from the members of your party.
Oh, perfect. That works just fine. Well, that was it, really. Was there anything else that any of you want to discuss? Lumi looks at the party.
He's going to reach up into the air and draw some runes. And if you guys understand deep speech, you'll be able to read these.
Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. That's not undercommon? Wait, hold on, shit.
No, I can't. Not fast enough. It would take me 10 minutes to understand what he's writing.
Infernal, primordial, and undercommon. None of those are. What's the difference between undercommon and deep speech?
Deep speech is more of the language of eldritch entities as opposed to the Underdark.
Yeah, deep
What about
speech is like far realm type languages.
What about like abyssal?
Yeah. Abyssal is more hellish as opposed to
Yeah,
space and the astral sea.
And infernal is more devilish.
Correct.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, I've got abyssal, celestial, common, infernal. I could if I cast comprehend languages, but it would take 10 minutes.
Yep.
And
There is a way for you guys to do this as a combo wombo in the future if Breezy's paying attention.
She's not paying attention.
So I'm sorry you guys will not know what this says.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. She is paying attention. She is watching him. So he's spelling something out,
Yes.
like in the air in front of him. Is he spelling it out?
And for a moment, these glow in midair, and they will, after all the letters in a specific word are done, they flare and fade.
Ooh, pretty. What was that?
Jimmy doesn't have any spells to even try with that. So.
As I stated, exemptions.
Oh, thank you.
It's understood. Thank you.
Okay, so I know Breezy said she used the last of the paint for the blanket, but can we just say there's a tiny bit left? Because I just want to do one last thing. Just like to make something about, like,
I'll allow it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we got.
she uses the last of the paint. She's just gonna get on her hands and knees and draw a little rectangle, not even tiny, smaller than her palm. And it's just gonna pop up, and then she's gonna hand a little card is gonna pop up. She's gonna hand it to him, and it just says, "Breezy Almahir, cutest mage in Toivoa," and then there's gonna be like a little snowflake symbol on it, and it's just a business card.
Okay. He takes it,
if you need me.
and the eyebrow behind the hood there raises with humor. Thank you, Miss Almahir.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you, and she's gonna give him, extend her hand for a handshake.
He reaches out and gives you a handshake.
Yeah, she shakes his hand.
He's got a firm grip, but he's not going to squeeze. It's that more of, this guy is strong and he could crush my hand, but he's choosing to be gentle.
I mean, yeah, he is a lich, so. But Breezy's gonna just nod and just kind of stand off to the side for a bit, wait for everyone else to leave.
Notably, this specific snowflake, because every snowflake is different and unique, looks very much like a QR code.
That's a good idea. Oh shit! Oh, that's good. That's so good. I gotta incorporate that. I gotta write that down. I will come up with a way for that to matter. Oh, that's so good.
Thank you, Lumi.
Davis will kind of step forward, and he'll kind of straighten up. He'll kind of adjust his jacket, almost militantly, kind of like correcting his posture, and he'll extend a handshake out to Vorntal. I'm saying, I would like to thank you, sir, for the opportunity that you gave us and the opportunity for us to work together to accomplish goals we both had.
It was
I
a
appreciate your
mutual
generosity.
arrangement. Well done.
Indeed. And while there are many things that we must discuss, I believe they must be discussed within our group. So I think we will be taking our leave here. And he'll firm handshake, respectfully shake his hand.
He shakes your hand respectfully and gives you the two shakes, and that's it. Not the one. The one is kind of, we're done. Two is, we've done well.
Yeah.
Understood.
That acknowledgement between the two of them will happen, and Diz will release his hand, pull back, and he'll rejoin the group. He'll turn to them. Like I said, we have much to discuss, but it needs to be between us.
Should you seek employment in Mizrin in the future, let me know. While you are not welcome on my island, your presence and business is welcome with me.
That will be just fine. I wonder how their the red lady how she's doing, and whether she would be happy with us going back to Mizrin or not.
I can tell you the answer to that. He has already contacted me and is quite pissed at the situation. If you return to the city, I would expect hostility from the populace.
The populace, oh, interesting. Yeah, I would expect nothing less.
However, I do not expect you to be harmed, but insults can be distasteful.
Oh, yes. I don't. Lumi looks at the rest of the group and says, "We don't really have any business back there, do we?"
Nope.
Maybe if we wish to,
with your
unless we
passive
wish to
insight,
take a moment of
restocking
rest.
is about the only thing you'd want.
Yeah, unless
I
we
got-
want to maybe rest or restock. It's no reason to stick around.
I want to be out of this hellhole.
We don't. I mean,
Hellhole,
I
you
don't
say? My homages.
Sorry, say again.
I'm kidding. I did a Yoda. Sorry.
Oh, all right, okay. I was like, what the hell is this?
I don't remember where the boat was.
In
But
the
on the
cove.
dock.
No,
We had
the
we
cove.
brought the
There's
boat
no
here.
dock.
The cove. It is in the cove.
The other boat, not that boat.
What cove?
You have two
A
boats.
different boat.
One is the boat that Vermtail knows about that is down at the dock. Are you guys going to talk about the sky ship in front of him?
No, we
No,
told
no,
him.
no.
We told
The
him.
boat.
We didn't tell him. We didn't tell him there was a sky
is
ship.
in
We
the
just told him,
cove.
like, yeah, we didn't tell him.
You didn't tell him where.
The boat is in the cove. I
No,
have
we-
the directions.
We told him where. We just didn't tell him it was a sky ship because remember we were
Yeah.
worried it was going to get robbed, and he said, "Oh, don't worry, no one goes there," or something
Yep.
like that.
He actually did tell us about the dead angel in underneath the
Oh,
water,
yeah.
which the cove is an actual crater
Yeah.
from the landing of the angel. So he should be aware of
Yeah.
that we have a vessel there.
There's a vessel
Oh,
at the
right.
cove, yes.
You know, I don't believe you guys that it's parked there, but I guess I'll find out.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to. Never mind.
She's no memory of the cove.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course not. Yes, she does. not.
yeah.
Well,
That's what he realizes. He's just like, it's not worth it right now, and we're not gonna get into that explanation for the
Yeah,
cow either.
I still think you guys are messing with me, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Shall we get
You're
going
messing. Yep. Let's go.
Yeah, she is
Before
gonna
you
kinda, like,
depart,
Yes.
you should be aware that the cove is currently under the effects of a full moon, and traditionally there may be cultists in the area.
no.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Well,
Man, I hope-
all right. We should.
are they hostile?
They themselves will leave any possessions alone For they deem the belongings of others in the area to be sacred. They are very superstitious. Your ship is likely fine. However, they do worship the crater and the creatures that come from it. So do be cautious.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Dave's thoughts, his because of his reputation will echo to everyone nearby. Yeah, but cultists have never seen a fucking flying ship before.
Everybody's thoughts. Their own thoughts. Okay, we will be careful.
I simply felt it was necessary to further our pleasant business arrangement.
Oh, I understand. That's very kind of you.
Kindness has nothing to do with it. It's self-serving. After all,
Yes.
good contractors are hard to find.
Yeah, you could say that.
I
hard,
did.
You know. And yes, let me just like right. Shall we get going then?
I will
Breezy's
escort
gonna-
you to your vessel. And he's going to walk down to the docks with you.
Breezy's gonna hang back a bit. She kind of is gonna wait until everyone's kind of ahead, and she's gonna ask him when everyone's out of hearing range. It's just, Mr. Tao, you're a lich, right?
You're literally going to ask him that.
I mean, she had his phylactery in his hands, so in her hands.
Well, what she believes to be his phylactery.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know any magics involving souls, and I don't even know the process of becoming a lich, but I was just wondering if you might be able to cast something on me and see if you can detect whether or not I have a soul.
He pauses for a moment, watching the rest of the party take a few steps further ahead. Does anyone notice this? You all notice this with your passive perceptions. They're not being stealthy about this, but would anyone do anything as Vermtel and Breezy are going to take a moment?
Jimmy's gonna put his hand up, like waving, saying, "Please, keeper, no returns."
It's like those memes where the guys take their wives back to the parents' house.
Yeah.
All right.
Tomo would at least try to maybe slow down and listen using his very good passive perception to try to
Okay.
hear on the conversation.
Yeah,
Stay a
Dave's
while.
would also
Perception.
kind of would hang back once he sees Tomo slow down.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
see
far
what's
away
going
do you
on
want to
with
stay? 30 feet?
Dave's would at
Like
least
across the
be
living
30
room.
feet.
Just for perspective, between the living room and kitchen?
30 feet from Tal.
Yeah, Tomo's just going to stop and kind of turn around and look at Vermtal and Breezy.
Okay,
He's
so
clearly listening.
you've heard this conversation of Breezy asking if he can tell if she has a soul. I do have ways to determine that. However, most of them are unpleasant, and I'm not certain your associates here would enjoy the process.
Is it time consuming? Because I have to go, but I was just wondering. I have my suspicions, but it would have been nice to have a second opinion.
We can perform a short ritual.
How long does it take?
I looked up. Let me pull it up. I believe it's 10 minutes.
Rituals take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless this.
Yeah,
It's
10 minutes.
It's the casting. It's casting time plus 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, 11 minutes is what it would take.
All right. Breezy's gonna look at the others and just say, "Hey, can you guys just give me and Tal a few minutes?
Yeah, as long as
We
you
have
need.
we have very important wizard matters to discuss."
As long as it keeps you and we don't have to take you back, sure.
Let's see.
Dave, once Breeze's wizard business, Dave's gonna take some steps forward. Breezy, what exactly are you getting into?
Important wizard business.
You fucking! I have such shitty insight. I rolled a 1. Oh God, I love
What are you
that.
doing, Dales?
No, it's just he's gonna be like, "Oh yes, professional courtesy, of course."
Deuce, I love your die rolls. I love that.
Breeze,
This is where the failures are
you
happening.
know how much I love the pursuit of knowledge. You know I am a major fan of it. But what is going on here, and why are you bringing up the word lich?
What? No. I can't become a lich. I'm like 99.5% sure.
I just do not want you to mess with anything that's going on inside you that is already happening.
I'm just getting a second opinion.
I think
Don't
what
worry.
Deus is trying to say is, be careful, Breezy. Put an arm on Deus' shoulder and we'll just walk away.
Lomi looks.
Be careful, Breezy.
One inside. He's just like,
Lomi looks
God.
at Jim Rowley. Looks at Tom and looks back at Jim Rowley.
No, it's fine. Just I'll be down in like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, take your time. If you need more, just let us just do what you need to do, Breezy. It's fine.
Thank you,
as
Liz.
he's walking back down the stairs, Dave will just kind of mutter, at least she's not ripping up our timelines, and he'll just keep walking down.
As you know.
Yeah, not fucking yet.
Breezy, so you are left alone with Vermtel for a couple moments. He's going to walk over and move a vase off of a stone bench, allowing a little bit of room. Reaching into a pouch, he pulls out some dragon bones. Very small ones, knuckles. Rattling them, he throws them onto the bench.
He's just doing divination.
No, roll your Arcana check.
Okay.
They look like knuckle dice.
They do.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Interesting. I
So-
have some of those.
This is augury, not divination. This is for the purpose of understanding whether you have a soul, correct?
Yes.
Bones, magical bones. Should I choose to cage the soul of Brizanthriel Mahir, would it work? If I cage it with the soul cage, would something be kept, or would the construct be left bare? And the bones will roll around on the bench, and they fall off the bench.
Yeah, nothing. God damn it.
He looks confused by this. I'm afraid the answer is unclear. Would you like to experiment? And that should give you a chill down your spine. Because he's offering to kill you and soul cage you in order to answer your question.
No. I just needed the. No, that's all I needed to know. I just wanted to make sure, of a neutral second opinion, and I mean, you basically just told me something I already know.
I have told you nothing. Do not imply my answers. The bones tell the truth to the degree that the entities controlling them know. They have not defined whether you do or do not have a soul, which indicates that you may or may in the future.
She shrugs. I'm pretty sure I don't, but
Out of
Have you ever
character,
heard-
there's a another thing going on, but we'll cover that later.
she looks at him. Have you ever heard of a person being born without a soul?
I have heard of constructed beings born without a soul. One long ago. But oddities and rumors are different. It's not always wise to trust such things, for they are unreliable. People who hate others may say that someone is born without a soul without it being true. Be cautious what you believe, child.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem with history. Yep. The people writing it down never seem to know what they're talking about.
Not true. You see, history is written by the victors. And the victors often lie about their opponents.
Right. Well, that's all I needed to ask you. I suppose I'll have to keep conducting my own research. Well, if you ever need anything else, you have my business card. It's been
I
a
choose
pleasure
my
working with you.
words carefully. I hope that your endeavors go well.
Thank you, as do I, for you. It's been a pleasure working with you, Mr. Tao. And she's going to give him a handshake again.
He shakes your hand.
Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Curiosity killed many cats, but few cute wizards.
She'll chuckle at that and just turn around and start heading towards the boat.
Of all the things he could have said that were wrong, this is probably the most wrong of all things he said.
For the
You don't
record,
know-
he's
you don't know what
humoring
you're
her
talking
because of the business card.
I know.
It's
Even
Look,
even
okay.
even
They're
evil
not
people
dead
have sense
yet.
of humor.
Look, okay, if I was in the zone of truth, she could give that card with zero problems. So therefore, it's true.
Fortunately for the rest of the party, the Zone of Truth had faded at that time. So
It's an axiom of the universe.
aha.
Oh no, I meant the curiosity didn't you know.
All right.
She's gonna jog on down to the shore to the boat and she's sorry about that. All right, let's go.
As you guys depart, everyone get in the boat.
Get in the boat.
All right.
Didn't the guy row us out here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he still here?
Nope.
Nope.
But the boat is.
Mm-hmm.
That's concerning. Oh well. Not our problem.
Okay. As you guys leave, Vermtal stands on the edge of the dock, watching you guys leave. There is no wave goodbye. There's only a turn once you guys get beyond the warded barrier, and you'll see him rise up the stairs and disappear through a door.
Okay.
Ha. Well, I guess we're
Who
going back to the
is-
boat.
Yes. Who is rowing? Who is doing whatever it needs to do to move this thing?
I imagine,
Space Loom is flying above you guys.
I imagine it's Jimmy.
He's not hit right now. He's.
We will say
uh,
generally because he has better
yeah.
hands.
I think we will
row faster,
roll
Jimmy.
towards the cove area.
Okay, you're going to the cove, not towards the city.
I was gonna say instead of us going straight to the cove, maybe we should go like just a little north of the cove, so that way we don't like take our boat straight into a bunch of cultists. We might be able to at least do a little recon before walking right into them. But that's just my suggestion.
Row,
That's fine.
row our boat.
Gently on the sea,
There you go.
merrily, 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 breezy
Oh,
is a
right.
breeze. Anyway,
Oh, right. I gotta. Hey, Daves. Do you have that fancy hat of yours that can conjure anything that we can rhyme about?
It's
You mean-
okay.
Deuces AFK, Jimmerly's AFK. Yeah!
Everybody go get the right.
Yes, Breezy, I do. Would you like to use it? Yes, I would. Thank you very much.
Commandeering the hat.
I gotta write.
There he
I
is.
gotta-
Now he's back.
Deuce,
Hey, was?
we've been talking about you.
Jawohl, what do you need?
You turn it over to Breezy, who is eyeing your headgear.
Oh, my head, yeah. If you would like it, yeah.
Yeah, can I use it?
Of course, of course.
Thank you. And she's gonna take the hat. Well, she's gotta think of a rhyme first, so I'm gonna be doing that during our boat ride to the boat.
Okay. So, are you guys going to go just north of the cove or directly to the cove? Because the sun
vote's good,
is
just-
beginning to set.
My vote's just north of the cove, but
Okay.
I'll go with whatever everybody else wants to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, I think north would be smart.
So you guys will pass the entrance and go to the north side of the cove. All right. That
As we're passing the entrance here, can we see anything out of the ordinary other than the way we left it?
roll your perception check. How far away from the entrance to the cove do you want to be?
Let's see. Well, maybe 100 yards offshore.
100 yards? Okay. So you can see it. And as you guys look at it, you can see candlelight. And you can see some figures standing among the candles. Looks like some kind of ceremony is beginning.
Dave's will
I'll see
flip
what I see.
in. We'll flip back in the journal from Mort's to the entry where this cove was first described to him. When in the book, it's described that the candles had already been melted down to their base, essentially.
Correct. In the journal.
Here, but when we got here, the candles were about, if I remember correctly, they were about halfway melted.
Correct. And Nero, for the record, since you're only 100 yards off, you guys know that anyone that you guys can see you guys.
Tracks.
So yeah. So Breezy
But
has
it's
been
no,
thinking. So go ahead.
it's nothing really big. I mean, it could just be another person rowing by for all they're concerned. They don't know.
Very
anything.
valid. And you see no hostile action towards you guys.
So
They're uninterested in you.
she's gonna be looking at the hat and she's gonna say, "Lots of spells gives Breezy some swagger. I got that aura like a cuter McJagger. I'd like a little friend to complete my own ends, and for that I need a jewel encrusted dagger." And then she's gonna reach inside. Does it work to pull out a 1,000 gold jewel encrusted dagger?
1,000 gold dagger?
That's what the spell needs.
You reach into the hat, and out comes a hairpin. It's beautiful, and on the end of it, there's a small man wielding it. But it is far too small and not worth 1,000 gold. But it's jewel encrusted. It's worth
Deus.
probably 5 gold.
Deus, your hat's broken.
Mine head. Breezy, we found this in the ruins of a sky city. I think it's well
Yeah.
past its expiration date.
It gave you a pearl power, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
I'm not even
got to-
asking for
you
a
got to
magic
realize
item.
that-
She's
you
like
got to
whacking the hat.
realize-
She's like whacking the hat against the side of the boat.
Breezy, you have to realize MSRP on a pearl of power is far lower than your $1,000 gold gem dagger.
Yeah.
Is that-
When you
and
whack
when
the
it's a
hat
pest-
against the side of the boat, there's a thud that should not come from a fabric hat.
She'll open it up.
You open up the hat and look inside.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see the bottom of the hat.
Spin it up. I know it's in there.
What is happening?
She'll stick her head in the hat.
You stick your head in the hat as you.
Oh my god.
Okay, the hat is far too big for you, Breezy. You stick your head in the hat, and as you do so, a skeletal face looks at you with lidless eyes. No.
So, yeah. She's gonna just scream and just like she's gonna flinch, right?
Yep.
And you know what? Let me just do a little check to see if she drops it.
Does it drop in the ocean?
Oh yeah, let's
Understood,
see.
Lemmy.
I'm imagining it basically like jump scared her.
Yes, exactly. That's the intent.
So let me just do a little check here.
Does the hat go over the side of the boat?
I guess that would be con.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh, no, she holds on to it.
Okay, yep.
She holds on to it and she just chucks it at Deus.
They're gonna freeze it in time right before it hits his face, and then looks at the
Something
side.
inside the hat startled her.
Yeah, it's not the greatest idea to go sticking your head in the void. I have a bit of experience in that field, and
Stupid.
he will.
Can I get a history check from
the hat.
Breezy?
Yeah, she is. She's gonna be pouting. She's upset.
God.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so let me get you the lore on this thing.
Breezy, you have to realize that back in Orkney when we first found it, I tried to summon a staff of power. It's a good.
Well, yeah, that's a crazy powerful magic item. I mean, arch magi have staves of power. All I want is just
exactly. So
piece
there
of
are
metal with-
limitations.
Okay.
With 1,000 gold,
What?
it's quite a large sum of money, Breezy.
There you
Okay.
go.
I know it may not seem like a lot to you and me because we spend a lot of our money on magical inks and things like that. But for a common person, 1,000 gold is quite a lot. For my father, it would have been a lifetime's worth.
So for the record, we are going to go ahead and show an image here for you guys of what Breezy saw.
When he caught the hat, is it back to being like normal? Like
Yes, just a
squeezing it,
hat.
nothing-
Yep.
Yeah. Stupid. I'm gonna. I know 1,000. I didn't come from a rich family either, but like, fine. You know what? I can. Now it's my last mission to screw over that hat.
You're going to you want to deregulate the fedora finding head industry?
Yes. Well,
Fantastic! I can't wait for the
wait,
dissertation.
well, the magic's out for today. All I have is this hairpin, this tiny hairpin. Look, it doesn't even. It's like too small.
There's a reason
Let me-
this hat works, guys. And there's lore behind it. And it's
gonna
classic
look-
lore.
She's gonna look at Lumi. It's like, here, do you want this? So she's gonna give her the pin. Like, it's a hairpin that's basically Lumi sized, right?
Sure. And she will take
Yeah.
the hairpin. What is
Yeah,
the
for-
hairpin? Eric?
It's just a.
Sorry.
It's a
gold
guy
hairpin.
holding a jeweled dagger, and it's a hairpin. It's beautiful. It's worth 5 gold.
Yeah,
Jammy
Lumi-
crusted.
Lumi will take it. I need to open the spreadsheet. Can you send me your rhyme that you use? I'm keeping track of all the rhymes that we use.
This.
Careful, Breezy.
Nope.
We don't need to go too deep on that.
She's just she was really proud of that rhyme is why she's mostly upset. Here, let me post
Yeah.
the whole 20. Where is it?
Lumi.
Out of character, I can't keep giving you guys many gold items from the hat. You guys have plenty of coins available.
Well, yeah, because we're not in town. Though.
But you could go to town.
We're leaving. We're gonna go. We're going to town.
Oh no, the
Just
consequences
leaving
of
the
my
shitty
decisions.
town to go to the good town.
Oh no, you didn't say that.
Well, we're going to the bad prices town, to the place where we can get better prices, because those guys are suckers and they actually don't know things. These guys are crooks. They know the values of things.
Yeah, I just like the.
Scam
I
the-
got that
scam the
aura
rich
like
ones.
a cuter McJagger. I just thought that was.
Surely that would give the hat some bonus points.
Don't you realize how cute I am? Give me the.
Punch the guy in the face. For the record,
Okay.
those who want to know, this is called a bagman, and it is a traditional monster that is sometimes found inside a bag of holdings.
Man.
So yeah, basically she's she's just gonna wait till tomorrow, and now she's gonna ask for a dagger with sockets in it, so she can stick 1,000 gold jewel into it, and then make 1,000. That would make 1,000 gold.
Yes, you can do that.
dagger.
Yep, that you can absolutely do.
Shall. Okay. We're coming to
Anyway.
the landing now.
What are those weirdos doing over there?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I
know.
best believe we pull around.
What we can do
I
is we can show you guys the cove. Sorry, go ahead, Lumi. You were saying something before we do this?
Not a problem. It's fine. You can show the cove.
Okay. So, I'll show you the cove. That's what we're looking at the moment.
Huh. That is the boat. We have been here before. You guys weren't lying to me.
Your ships appears to be unbothered, untouched, and there are no footsteps near it. They have avoided it by 15 feet.
Have they avoided the water at all, Eric? Is
Are
there
you
any
guys moving
footstep?
forward already, Breezy?
Yeah, Breezy's moving forward. She's upset. She's in a mood.
She's so pissed at this hat.
Okay, give me a second, Breezy, before we continue. Lumi, you were asking questions?
Yeah, I wanted to know if they have approached the water at all, or just the boat that they haven't approached.
Roll a perception check, because there's several hundred feet that you're inspecting here.
Mhm.
With a 6, I'm going to say it's difficult to determine that. But you notice with the 6 that they are standing on the rocks near the candles.
Yeah.
Each one of them is on some kind of outcropping and not on the sands.
Yeah, Lumi won't
Nero is hiding.
step in the sand.
Lumi's stepping onto the sand or not?
She is not.
Okay,
No, she stays in the box.
understood.
Yeah.
As Breezy comes forward, you're going to hear a gasp from the various cultists around the ring. And this one gestures to Breezy emphatically, holding out his hand to her.
And this is the rock she tied off the anchor to, I believe.
Correct.
And she also arcane locked it, but she doesn't remember the password.
You're going to hear them begin shouting in Aquan. Does anyone understand Aquan?
Do you speak common?
They do not, and they get more emphatic about trying to get you towards them. They will not come towards you.
No, she's walking towards them. Hello?
He reaches out for your hand. Will you take his hand?
Like a handshake, or
Palm up.
like to pull me
Try to
on
help.
top of the rock?
Yep, try to pull you up onto the rock.
Okay, she'll go on top of the rock.
Okay.
Hi.
He gestures to the men who are following you to go back.
Guys, I think he doesn't want us near the water for some reason.
Well, I'm getting on the boat. I could care less about their opinion.
And this guy here screams, and as that happens, the water begins to burble upwards, and I need you guys to please target your tokens and roll for initiative.
Oh, shit.
That's a very breezy. That's a very breezy thing to do, Jimmy.
Look, get on the boat. You're the one who ran up like an idiot beforehand. I want to be done with this place.
Oh, you got to. Well, he has to make sure his law books are okay. They got delivered to the boat, right?
They did.
Oh no, you took them to the boat.
He took them to the boat. Yep, he delivered them to the boat.
But no, Jimmy saw you run forward, and he's just done with this. So he saw you deal with that. He's like, I'm just getting on the boat. I'm done.
All right. So here we go. My initiative will be there. Humbug. All right. So going down the order here. Breezy, the water is bubbling and something is coming. The water goes murky as sand and muck is kicked up from the bottom. What would you like to do?
Really, really regretting not taking Autoluke's sphere, because if I did, I'm pretty sure I could just freeze over this whole this whole cove. Let me see. I just want to check something. She's gonna hold her action.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess she's just gonna stand there and wait for something to come up. Actually, you know what? No, she's gonna cast Bless. She's gonna cast. Are Lumi and Nero near the boat, or are they still
You
back
cannot
there?
see Nero anywhere.
So she's going to cast Bless on Tomo, Deus, and Jimmy.
I believe you are still under the benefits of aid. All right, cool. So Tomo,
Yes.
Deuce, and Jimmerly, you said?
Yeah, and that's 3 people, so that's just the first level spell.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Jimmerly Adlerman, as you stepped onto the boat, a ripple went across the water, and now the water is bubbling and turning murky as clouds of sand rise from the bottom. What would you like to do?
What's it's our boat, creature? I want to go. I want to leave. I'm done with this place. Go away. Jimmy will cast.
60-foot radius.
What will Jimmy cast here? You know, let's have a little fun. I'm gonna cast Intellect Fortress on myself.
Cool.
Yeah, if she had Autoluke's freezing sphere, she could basically freeze over this entire cove.
And that'll be Jimmy's turn.
Oh, that
Mr. Strom.
I should have taken that spell.
The waters
yeah,
next to you are lapping up against your feet.
Yeah, it is not ideal. He's going to see the burbling, and he's going to.
You see, the cultists are freaking out about the fact you're on the sand.
Yep. I'm going to take a few steps back, and as I walk backwards, I will put a hand onto my shoulder and just say, "Hey, you're more cut out for this than I am," and cast haste on him.
Okay.
And he'll move 1, 2,
Get it?
3, 4,
Cut out.
5, 6.
He has a sword. That was good, Davis. she's just saying that over here.
Teenager humor. Love it.
Oh no, I have 35 feet of movement, so we'll move one more. And
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Cool. Nero, you're hidden among the rocks. What do you want to do?
He's gonna hold his action with air render to see some sort of hostile action after seeing that cove start to curdle
Okay. Lumi?
and remain hiding.
Sure.
Lumi face palms at the situation. What does she do? I am going to cast Silas Hidden Fate.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
Awesome. Rising from the pool, tentacles lash out. And we're going to
Holy.
determine who we're going to be messing with.
Oh my god.
And I
That's
have
a big old boy.
3 people I can target. And we have 2 tentacles that are going to reach out. So, 2d3, number 1 and number 3. So, Tomo, you are going to be the first one. As the tentacle reaches out, a 22 to grapple you, Tomo. And deal 19 bludgeoning damage to you.
That's an attack roll that misses.
Yep.
Okay. The second
I
one
prepared
would,
action go off.
yep, your prepared action fires off.
Hiding, so I get advantage. Oh, shitty rolls.
All right, but 23 will pierce it, dealing 29 damage. All right.
This
There's
is a big creature for such a little cove.
there's a roar. The second tentacle reaches out for Jimmerly. A 21 to catch you, Jimmerly.
It balances off Jimmerly's armor.
Very well.
Ooh, thank God he's not rolling well.
Yep. And then we are going to use the bonus action to unleash lightning at one target on the sand, which is going to be one of the 3 people, or sand or water there. So 1d3, someone not on a rock.
I mean, technically, Jimmy isn't on sand or water.
Generally, lightning crackles from the cove and towards you as the giant lightning rod on a boat that you are.
It's what?
I need a dexterity saving throw of a DC 18, or you will suffer 18 lightning damage.
Well, how about an 18 on the die to match?
You'll
Guys have
suffer
rolled blast.
9 instead.
Don't forget bless.
I didn't even need to roll it.
Yep. All right. Well, I have no one grappled. I cannot bite anyone because I can't feed myself, you guys. And I finished my turn. Mr. Tomo, before you lies a legendary Kraken. What would you like to do?
Is it actually legendary? So
It
that's
is a
really cool,
legendary
actually.
Kraken.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit.
The legendary.
It's a hell of a challenge to take down. Let's give it a shot.
The
Move up here.
cultists are groveling at the moment. Panicked.
Yeah, they better be.
Are we gonna kill the
Going
god?
to use. First of all, let's just start swinging with the Silverlight Blade with flame.
Cool. Excellent. So 22 plus 18. So 40 damage dealt as Tomo just wades into combat here.
And I will. I'm gonna use a key point bonus action to dodge, I think, and that'll be it.
Cool. After Tomo, we go to Brizanthria.
Oh, it's my turn again.
I'm sorry. Legendary action is going to be to try to smack one of the people on the sand with a tentacle. 1d3. Number 2 is Jimmerly now. Jimmerly, a 29 to bludgeon you and grapple you.
That I can't avoid that, so that's gonna be Jimmy Snack here.
Jimmy gets smacked for 21 bludgeoning damage here.
I'm not too worried about that part. But...
All right. Breezy?
Okay, so it's huge. It probably has a really good Constitution saving throw. I'm just guessing. So that wouldn't work. What about curse? That's a concentration. I already used my 6. Ow. You know what? I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. No, but that's gonna lose my concentration. Oh man. Everything's concentration. She is paralyzed with indecision.
Okay. Cool with that.
Because she's worried that she doesn't want to drop the blast. She'll shoot a ray of frost for right now.
Very well.
Pew.
With a 28, a very cold spot crackles and breaks off of the Kraken, dealing 16 cold damage. Awesome. Cool.
And yeah, that's it for now.
After Breezy, we're going to take another legendary action. And we're going to take the grappled person, and we're going to try to feed myself a Jimmerly. Jimmerly, we bite at you. A 23 to bite you, sir.
I'll use my reaction as shield.
Okay, yeah, it should have been the 24 because you were restrained during this. But yes, you can shield.
Yeah, let's say shield block either way. So.
Yep. All right, as the energy barrier prevents the giant beak from crushing your mentalized friend, we then go to Jimmerly Adlerman, and his shield fades.
And Jimmy's looking down at it, and he's like, you know, I've already had a bad day. I had to deal with the lich. I just want to go home. I had to listen to Breezy talk for so long, and now you're here, and you're ruining my evening. Do you know what this means to you? Probably absolutely nothing, but it means a lot to me. So then he closes his eyes for a moment, and I channel divinity.
Okay.
So that is +5 on all of my attacks.
As we go super Jimmerly action mode.
Yeah, he's not very happy. And then I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points. And I am going to bonus action a booming blade.
Okay.
Here's my hammer. Okay, click on this, and then I click on this. And then I gotta roll my bless, if it matters. It's a 21 hit.
A 21 does strike it.
All right, and then as well, on top of using the booming blade, I'm also going to use 1 charge of my strike up the giants. He'll take an additional 1d6 lightning damage, and needs to roll. So that's 3 lightning, and then needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And what's the effect of the Constitution saving throw?
Up to DC 16, or it has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Very well. So it got a 17 against that.
That is fine. I'm not going to waste my reaction on that. So
cool. All right. At the end of your turn, Jimmerly, we're going to try to bite down on you again. failing. Mr.
That's why we keep our reaction, boys.
Mr. Strom.
All right. I don't really have a lot of great spell slots left, but most of them are concentration, and I need to keep haste on Tomo.
You also see Jimmy's like inside of the octopus, the Kraken's mouth, fighting it.
Yeah.
And propping it open. One hand propping it open, he's got his hammer and he's smacking it with the other one.
Yeah.
Honestly, the good thing about you being, the good thing about you kind of being restrained that way, if you ever get low, I can just toss a withering bloom just straight on you, and it'll just, you know.
Did you guys ever
But
see
you're
Dragonheart?
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Oh wait. How far away am I from Jimmy?
Dragonheart 2 sucked. Don't watch that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just gonna vortex warp Jimmy right back to where he was.
Okay.
I don't have any second level slots, but I do have a third level slot, and that does boost the range to 120 feet. And he is 95 feet away from me. So I'm gonna cast it on Jimmy, and I will say, let's not get too wrapped up in things, and I will try to
The pun is
get
strong.
back on the boat.
That was a good one. That was good.
Jimmy, you are no longer restrained.
Thanks, dudes. Appreciate that.
Yep.
You might want to keep a couple more of those handy. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up carving myself out of this thing before we're done.
Oh, yep. That's my action. Am I on the sand right now, Eric?
Yes.
Technically, in terms of where, like...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is sand. This is rock?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to... I don't want to be by this cultist. I really don't fucking like... I don't trust these guys. So, we're going to move down to this rock here with 35 feet of movement.
Okay. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, we're going to take an action and use a tentacle against someone that I can. That's going to be one of two people. Tomo, the tentacle reaches out, and a 19 won't strike you.
That is correct.
Nero.
Going to bonus action hide first.
Okay. You can do that because you've got the rocks there. Not a problem.
Wow. Yeah, I wish I'd have had that in just a minute. And he's going to shoot at it with air render again. I was just looking at all the different spells and it doesn't, or the different effects that it has. None of them really matter, so.
Okay. And with the 26, you will slash it, dealing 26 damage. Big hit.
Yep. And that's all for Nero.
Cool. After Nero, we go to Luminostra.
I will use my bonus action to fake curse, so hex on it.
Okay.
I would choose strength
Okay.
for the ability.
Sure.
And how high it is above the ground, Eric?
It is technically underwater.
So it is underwater, right?
Yes.
Below the ground.
Okay. I am going to what is that? I'm just gonna get out of range. So I am going to cast Astral Leap, Dimension Door, and
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport 120 feet into the sky.
Very well.
I will set the green bar to be 120, so you know.
Cool.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Then we go to doing another legendary action because I got to do that. And that's going to be trying to use a tentacle on Tomo. Tomo, a tentacle lashes out at you, critically failing and hitting the bottom of the ship harmlessly.
Oh shit! Don't let it destroy the ship. Krakens are kind of famous for doing that.
The Kraken is going to reach up, and we're going to do our multi-attack. And we're going to target 2 people, 2d2, 1 time each. First on Jimmerly Adlerman, a 23 to strike you.
I will shield that.
Very well. As your shield emanates, you are covered in an energy bubble. The second would be against Tomo. A 31 to catch you, Tomo.
Jesus.
I'm dodging.
You're dodging, so a 25 to catch you.
Does not hit.
Okay. As you dodge to the
Casual
side.
confidence.
Casual confidence of Tomo.
Haste, I have 27 AC.
Goodness.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
We are going to choose to lightning strike Jimmerly Adlerman. Need you make a dexterity saving throw of a DC 20. So you got a 26. You'll suffer 7 lightning damage.
I love having saves.
All right.
I mean, like, I've played a lot of characters that don't have saves, and having saves is just so nice.
It is.
Yeah, I miss playing Rose, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Tomo.
Okay, I'm going to be attacking. I did forget my hasted attack last round.
That's
Would you
good,
allow me
do
to get that this
Sure.
Okay,
That's fine.
thank you.
No, never. I'm not that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going. Oh, let's not do fighting spirit. Let's just start swinging.
Very well. And then 1 more for this turn.
Oh yeah, one from. Thank you. Almost forgot the hasted attack for this turn.
All right, so 25 plus 18 is 30. 25 plus 18 is 43. 43 plus 22, it would be 65. 65 plus 26 would be 91 points of damage as Tomo slashes away.
Take it. Bonus action, key point, dodge, and that'll be it for my turn.
Very well. And then we go to we go to doing my legendary action upon Tomo. Tomo, since you're still dodging, a 20 will miss you as you lean to the side and the tentacle whiffs overhead. You can smell the brine on it. Breezy?
Breezy is going to use her Master Scrivener feature. So she reaches into her belt and pulls out a scroll that she prepared this morning before they fought the dragon, and she gets to cast a spell from her first or second level spell upcast to 3rd level. So she's going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yep. She's just under the water.
The daggers is great.
Right where, right in the middle. Right there.
Okay.
That's the rate. Where is it? Spells. Manage spells. Spell book. Second. 3rd level. It would be upcast. Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, 60 foot. So just making sure do everything by the book here. So it's going to be like right here-ish, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just it has to make a Cloud of Daggers.
Is the dexterity saving throw correct?
Yeah, no save.
There's no
Oh,
save.
that's right. I'm
No, you
sorry.
just take
It's
the
been a
damage.
while.
So it's going to be 64 damage. And they're little icicles, so it's 64 cold damage. So let me just roll that. Roll 64. 14 cold damage, and
Okay.
this is taking concentration. So Deus,
Jimmerly
Deus
and Tomo lose
Jimmy
bless.
lose bless. Yes.
All right.
And as she casts that, she's gonna just say, "Do you know how many tickles it takes to defeat a kraken?"
10.
You're
10
not
tickles.
here, Eric, so you don't get to answer that. I guess no. She's gonna yell at Deus. She's gonna yell at the back man. Shut up, tentacle.
Deus having not said anything, we'll be like, I was like, what? She has got issues.
Sorry, man. I got a 14-year-old kid. This is every day for me. Of course, I'm the one making the jokes, not her. So, all right. So, at the end of Breezy's turn, anything else?
No, that's it.
We are going to then swing a tentacle towards Tomo, missing him terribly. Mr. Adlerman.
We're going to commence the bonkening. Le bonkening. So that's a 34. I can't remember Justice Mode is on. So the first strike will be 21 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
That's a 30, so it'll be another 21 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to spend 2 more sorcery points because I can. And we're going to Booming Blade again.
Okay.
Checking out my sorcery point usage here. So that's a 22 for 29.
You've got a bonus to hit right now?
I'm in Justice Mode.
Oh,
Justice Mode gives you +5.
Oh, damn. All right. Yep.
No.
Cool.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah. No, the channel divinity for this is great.
Awesome. Cool. Anything else,
That-
Jim? Really?
Nope.
Do Strum. Oh, before your turn, I need to swing my tentacle at someone. 1d2.
Yeah.
Jim, really, the tentacle. We'll miss you.
I have to use the shield again. Yay.
Mr. Strum.
Alright, we've got haste up. If no one's restrained, no one needs to get yoinked. What is this ball on the?
That's the cloud of daggers.
Oh, the cloud daggers. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna toss a firebolt. Let's toss a firebolt at him. If these rolls are going to be anything. Nope, that's a 3. We're slowly going up, though. We're going up.
Sad that's going up.
Yep. But that is my action. Bonus action. I don't really need anything to do right now. So, yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Cool. After Mr. Strum, we're going to attack one of the 2 people within reach. 1d2. Number 2 is Tomo. Tomo, we slap at thee. The 22, we fail. Nero.
Same thing, rinse, repeat. Bonus action, hide. Oh, I didn't hide that well on that one.
Let's see if I can sense you. I do. So this will be a straight roll.
Okay. Alright. Pure. And a miss.
A 14. The arrow hits the rock in front of you and skips up into the air before impacting the sand.
Alright. Question for I'm gonna move a little bit, but how deep is the water? Like, it looks like there's sand underneath. Like, right
There's sand. You could probably be waist deep here, and then neck deep here.
So, like, right here would still be waist deep.
Yep.
Okay.
It
All right.
falls off pretty quick.
All right.
If you guys have ever been to a
let's see.
beach where the shelf ends after 10 feet, you're going to go in and then
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
And he'll stay right. He'll move to right there, and that'll end Nero's turn.
okay. We will slippity slap at Tomo. Tomo's dodging,
You will
so
try.
the 16 will miss. All right, Lumi.
I'll fly 5 feet down, so I'm 115 feet away from this
Sure.
creature. I'm gonna shoot it with the cosmic pulse.
Okay.
So first one, 24 to hit for 22.
Okay.
Third one, will be 15.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, 12 damage.
Okay.
And then the last one will be 14.
Okay. Oh. I
He might
moved too much health.
taken out that much. Is that correct? Oh yeah, no, it's not. All right.
Oh, I typed in 14. It went from 124 to 14.
Yeah. I
He's now
will
at
fly up
110.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fly up again to be out of reach.
Cool.
Yep. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, we're going to take a tentacle and continue my massive legendary actions to
He takes 19 cold
Well-
damage.
Yeah, I will at the start of my turn.
Isn't it his turn?
Well, no, it's the end of
No.
Lumi's turn.
Oh, sorry.
And a 24 will not slap Tomo. Now I'm going to suffer 19 cold damage at the start of my turn. And then I'm going to do my multi-attack. So, the tentacles reach out both times towards Tomo. Tomo, this thing's got a hard on for you, man.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Tomo just like leaping between tentacles and like the mass of the
This
ship.
is so epic right now. And then a lightning strike on you, Tomo. Need a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage.
Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah, because you were dodging. All right. That is all it can do. As you dodge everything. And you have evasion as a monk, correct?
No,
Okay. So
or will.
then you would suffer 7 lightning damage. All right. Then we go to your turn, sir.
Did it take the cold damage from Cloud of
It did.
Cold Daggers? Okay, cool. I will swing with the fire sword.
Cool.
With a hasted swing.
Okay. And you will have struck twice. First time dealing 20, the second dealing 20. So a total of 40 damage dealt from Tomo. As he hacks
I'll use
away
another
at this
bonus action.
thing.
You point dodge.
All right. You don't have to do that. He wants to hit something. All right, here we go. We're going to see one of the two of you guys at the end of your turn. After ineffectively striking at Tomo, we swing at Jimmerly with a 26.
I will shield that.
Okay. And then we go to Breezy.
Pouring through spell slots.
Breezy is going to let's try Mind Sliver. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
So DC 17 int save on his part.
Cool. He got a 14.
Oh, he failed. So that is 12 damage, and he has a minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Very well. Cool. Anything else, Breezy?
I am going to restart my computer real fast, so I'll be right back.
Cool.
That's it for her.
I swing a tentacle towards Jimmerly ineffectively. Mr. Adlerman, it's your turn.
Well, here we go again. I will bonk. That'll hit. So first hit is 20.
Okay.
Second hit is 23. Is still great. This fight takes an action.
It will die. And as the Kraken falls beneath the waves, you guys can exit initiative. And the cultists will cheer.
Listen, I told you. I just want to go home. Why can't you let me go home? I'm tired of this place. Jimmy says as he's like gonna go. He's gonna look around, kind of glaring. He's like, "Let me know when we're ready to leave." And he's gonna go below the deck.
Lumi will fly down towards the boat.
Okay.
As soon as Nero saw the final blow on the Kraken, Nero went hauling ass down the beach to jump on the boat.
Cool.
Dude, you coming?
Yeah, as Davis will, as he's passing these cultists and they see him celebrating, he sees them celebrating our group. There's a moment of pause in Dave's as he takes an opportunity to maybe leave an imprint in these cultists' minds. He's gonna put his hand. He's gonna reach a hand out in a gesture of peace, and he will say to the cultists, "Remember the name Daevstrom. One against the name of Morts. Pray of his downfall. The timelines will see that one of us stands alone." And he's gonna walk towards the ship.
Okay. Breezy is not here. Oh, Breezy is here now.
I just got back.
Well, Breezy.
What happened? What'd I miss? I was
walked
thinking about
past you
doors.
and was very eloquent. However, the cultist has no idea what Deuce said, and so is going to hand you a conch shell. And on the point of it, there's a mouthpiece.
Oh, thank you. I'm guessing we killed the Kraken.
You killed the Kraken.
Who killed the Kraken?
Jimmerly Adlerman did, and then went below decks.
He threw out some grumpy montage because he's tired of this evil place and dealing with evil people, and he just wants to leave. And the Kraken stopped him, and so then he did his get off my lawn, routine, and went below deck.
Thank you, Mr. Fishman, Triton. What is this guy? What is he? Like a?
He appears to be some kind of Aquarian.
Thank you, Mr. Aquamarine. And she's going to well, one, she's going to be looking at the anchor, which is currently tied around this rock. She's going to try to, untie it.
He will not only allow you, but assist.
Well, I believe it's arcane locked.
He's still assisting.
Yep. So it's not going to move.
It does not move.
Yeah, she's going to look at it. You guys wouldn't happen to remember the password I put on this, did you?
I do.
Is it not the same password you have used every time before? I believe it is a series of numbers.
No, I use a different series. I use a different series of numbers every time.
Oh, you're one of those OPSEC super freaks, aren't you?
Careful.
Well, I mean,
I resemble this remark.
I'm fully ingrained in the OPSEC.
I know you are, which is why we use the term Dustrom as opposed to another name.
Oh, here, she's gonna go over to Lumi and toss her the conch shell.
She, what? Try to grab the conch shell?
Yeah, can you check to see if that's magic?
Yeah,
and Dave, so you have that ritual that lets people breathe underwater, right?
Yeah, I do. It will take a minute.
Yeah, can you cast that on me real fast? I'll work on this chain. She's gonna be looking at I'm guessing she recognizes her own arcane lock.
Can arcane lock not be dispelled? Is it one of those?
That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna dispel it.
Okay. Yeah, he'll ritually cast water breathing on. I had added all the entire party actually, because he can. Well, he's giving it to Breezy. Might as well give it to everyone.
She'll cast a spell on the arcane lock.
Okay.
And then she is going to take off her cloak and all the stuff that's going to get bedraggled, and she's just going to be like, okay, I just want to check something real fast.
As a question, just because I seem to remember, and I may be very wrong on this, did you cast Arcane Lock at the first level? Because I seem to remember that you upcasted it.
Arcane Lock is... hold on. I don't think I mentioned what level I cast the spell
Okay,
at.
if you didn't, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just there's a thing in my head that was like, I was fairly certain you had upcasted that to a different level. If not, that's fine. We'll just.
I don't remember doing it, but
That's fine.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
Disregard.
As
remember.
an arcane lock, it's
Neither I
You
nor
know.
Breezy remember.
We're going to ignore it.
like arcane lock's a second level spell anyhow, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the second. if I
I,
remember off the top
You
of my
can
head.
I rolled
upcast it
some-
to increase the DC, but we're going to ignore it.
Yeah.
I
So, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Louis.
I rolled the Arcana check, Eric. I cast the
Yes.
guidance and rolled the Arcana.
So
It's on the.
with the 23, it's not a magical conch shell.
Okay. Yep, Lumi will keep hold of the shell.
It is fashioned into a horn, though. Would you blow it? Not knowing where that mouthpiece has been?
No.
Okay.
Yes, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Breezy's gonna go down to the bottom and see. She's gonna go into its mouth and see if there's any goodies inside of it. She, like, you know, it's basically a giant roper if you think about it. So she has to check.
Breezy. I need an
What is
athletics
this
check to
all
open the
Roper's
beak.
mentality that's going on in
Let's-
Breezy's head right now.
Let's get you to open the beak underwater.
You know what? She can cast. Oh no, she can't. She used her 6th level spell. Oh wait, no, she can't. She has 1 5th level. She's gonna cast telekinesis.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's gonna use not to try to lift the kraken, but just
Yeah.
to try to open its beak. Yeah.
We'll make an exception this time for that. That
Yeah.
rule of cool. So, for this exception, yeah, the beak will be forced open.
And in she goes.
All right.
Be careful, Breezy.
Look, I'm batting like 0.76 on finding cool stuff inside beaked monsters with with tentacles. Okay.
So long as she doesn't activate the anti-magic fields, she shouldn't drown.
So, Breezy, you are inside of a freshly dead kraken.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, as you come in here, you will see that you are in its mouth, and you can see that the esophagus goes deeper. Can I get a nature check from you? And we would grant this with advantage because of your studies at the college.
Nature. Not bad.
With the 26, you know that anything good in this kraken is going to be likely in its gizzard or in its stomach. So you would have to go deeper.
She'll use telekinesis to force open the the esophagus so she doesn't get stuck. And
Okay.
yeah, she'll go down there.
All right. As you go inside, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw because you are
Yeah.
now technically swallowed, and I have to do that here. So it would be a con save of a 23 or suffer 23 acid damage.
Ouch. She is going to cast Absorb Elements
Girl?
to mitigate that somewhat. So it's 12, I think.
Okay.
Half. Yeah.
Cool.
12 acid damage.
It'd be
and
11,
then
but
still-
yes.
Oh.
You have to check to make sure absorb elements includes acid.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it does. Yeah, reaction.
Fine.
Take acid, cold, fire, lightning,
Yeah,
or thunder.
we're good.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's the con save.
Yep.
I'm going. Does anyone have inspiration? I'd rather not lose my telekinesis.
Yeah, I will hand. I have inspiration. I will give.
I really need to get
Inspiration to
proficiency in.
Breezy.
All right, so we give Deuce's inspiration to Breezy here.
Come on.
We know it's going to happen because it's Deuce's inspiration.
Oh, there we go. Here. No.
Oh
see,
yeah, the one time I don't roll it, this is bullshit.
it passes through. You know,
This
it's
is
like
a
it's like
bunch of bullshit.
It's like when you're playing craps, and then you extend it to the pretty girl next to you to blow on them. So yeah, like the dice. So yeah, that's what happens.
All right,
Yeah, Bronx Tale. Get the kid to blow the dice.
cool. So, was that to resist the damage?
That was to maintain her
Understood.
concentration.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she took the 11 damage.
Awesome. You will make it down into the gizzard in the next 6 seconds, and you will find that there is a large bowling ball sized pearl there.
Ooh.
It is black and very glossy.
So
Do you have dark vision?
She has her crown with her. She
Very
gives
well.
her dark vision.
So, yeah.
She's just thinking to herself, okay, all I gotta do is glue a dagger to one side of this, and now I have 1,000 gold dagger. So she's gonna grab the pearl.
Yep.
She's gonna grab the pearl and
Sure.
start swimming back out.
Okay. Because it did take you 6 seconds to get there, we are going to do one more saving throw on the way out.
She'll take the damage again.
Yep.
She's
Just going to...
and a cast absorb elements again
Okay.
to mitigate it.
Cool. This time it'll be 15 acid damage.
Ouch! Ouch! Ow! 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 She's just. I guess it's more like blub, 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 as she swims back out.
And did you manage to hold on to your concentration? You did. Good.
Yes. And she is using the concentration to make sure the esophagus doesn't close and trap her.
Perfectly fine.
And she's gonna swim out.
Awesome. You come out carrying a 14-pound pearl.
Guys, look what I found. She says as she climbs up onto the boat.
Breezy, put your clothes back on.
How does she look like, by the way, after being inside a dead kraken and
She had basically stripped down to her underwear. 'Cause she didn't wanna
okay,
get
sorry,
her
yeah.
clothes wet. So yeah, she's just standing
Is
there.
this the beach episode?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, understood.
I mean, we're on a beach.
And service Breezy.
Well, I mean, not really, because she's kind of burned from the acid. So she's got burns on her, and she's got all the scars she's gotten from like Mausoleth and Lumi.
It's okay. I've seen Elfin lead. All right.
And the self-surgery scars.
Yep.
On herself.
Scars are just tattoos with stories.
Yeah, she's gonna look at. She's just holding up the pearl above her head like some sort of trophy.
how big is
That's
this?
crazy.
This is like 4 Lumis big.
Oh, that a very good find.
Here, hold this, Lumi. And she's gonna hand you.
She's
the
not
pearl.
going to attempt to pick up the thing. She can't hold it.
Lumi's put way more heavier stuff. Picked up way heavier stuff. She's the buffest fairy in Toivoa. Yeah, she'll prestidigitate herself dry and then start putting her clothes back on. I don't even know what we could do with that, but we could we could do lots of stuff actually. Anyways, are you guys ready to go?
Where are we going?
Well, I believe we should first immediately just get out of the cove, but we should have a serious conversation as to what our next steps are once we are maybe in the air.
All right. Nero's gonna take off.
All right. So you're going to take off from here. And this is technically at night, so we head off into the sky.
She's gonna wave goodbye to the Aquarians.
They wave back. So as you guys leave the cove, you guys can head off into the rest of the night.
We're done with that place.
Once we get up high enough that we're kind of coasting, Deus will kind of pull out the. He'll go inside, or he'll kind of try to gather everyone in a central location on the ship, and he'll pull out the fragment of the star shard, and he'll kind of lay it out. They'll just kind of lay it on the table, and then do we have a map of Toivoa in our party? I thought we did.
Not sure.
I don't believe you do.
I don't think
We do not.
We don't
I seem to
have a map?
remember
Okay.
getting one.
I
thought you
believe
had
you
no
guys
map.
actively chose not to because of Breezy's memory.
Oh, maybe you're right.
I think Breezy tried to
Oh,
draw one, but it was upside down or
shit.
something like that. It was something up like that. Breezy was.
Oh yeah, that's right. She drew one. And she rolled like
Yeah.
that one.
So it was like upside down. I remember right. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
like upside down and reversed. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Because she looked at it like through a mirror. She looked at it through a mirror in the shop. That's right. That was dumb. Right. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Could Deus, really quick, give a sketch? Do like a decent sketch of Reston? Because he lived in Reston most of his life. So he'd have a fairly good understanding of what at least Reston is shaped like.
Sure.
Would that be something you typically do?
Roll a history check.
Come on, please, for the love of God. Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, so
26.
lore-wise, this makes a lot of sense. You are very good at the geography of Reston, sir. So we'll pull up the map and let you guys look at it.
But we have to zoom in on Reston.
We have to
Well,
zoom in
yeah.
on Reston at the
Yeah.
moment.
He's a Reston native. It's his home turf. It's what he knows.
I am going to exclude
kinda-
a couple bits of knowledge from you, okay? Just because I have to, but they are on the map. If you had the map, you'd have them. But you would not know about Bear Wallow, Honey Cove, Briar Glen.
Yep.
You would not know about this cluster down here. And you would not know about Sinluma. And that's at the moment what's on here you would know other than that. Cool. And
Yeah.
you will have advantage
you'll-
based off of this check on knowledge checks on the rest of the cities. Cool.
He will. And as you guys actually look at the map, you will realize that his map is outdated. But
Yeah.
To him, he has no clue. He just thinks, and like as he finishes it, you'll kind of in your head you just realize, oh, he's missing like a couple of things here. But he'll kind of he'll point to the rough location on his map. From here we have a number of directions we can take. We could continue to follow leads and collect more fragments of the charts before analyzing them. Or we could potentially, while we are here in Reston, make use of some connections that I have. If they will allow me, I believe I could grant us access to the High Peak archives. They have some of the greatest arcanical minds. Is that the word? I think so. Arcane minds. Some of the greatest arcane minds there. We could use it to perhaps analyze the fragments, and at the same time, we could share what we know of the Sky Islands with them. And I would not be surprised if they have some records of the Sky Islands there. On top of that, we have learned of some developments along the coast. I know we know of some leads in Bourbon with our tablets of Ezelin. And I'll look towards Lumi when he says that. And personally, I do have to, and he'll kind of like look down in kind of like shock that that this statement is coming out of his mouth. I have to call in a favor with the mayor of Nausea.
The what now? Mhm.
Yeah. He'll turn towards Luminostra and kind of mutter, the colorful man from the bar who
Oh,
pop up from behind it.
yes, I
sometimes.
remember him.
What?
There's some information that could be gained.
So, where are these archives?
They're in the High Peak Mountains, and he'll point a little bit south of Nausea.
Oh,
It'll be east of Bourbon. He'll use those two big cities as triangulation points, and he'll kind of bring them into the mountains here, roughly here.
Okay, well,
So, additionally, and he'll turn towards you, Brizzy. The High Peak Archives could serve as a great place for connections for you personally, both in terms of helping you in your research,
What-
the procurement of your thesis and dissertation. But
would Breezy have heard of these archives, Eric? Like,
No.
No?
No.
No. She has no. This isn't like a
This is
professional.
not a
like,
history.
Oh yeah.
There's not a history check on this one. This would be the fact that he's talking about it is honestly taboo for the college. But Deuce has done so, and Shutter should I actively censors the knowledge about this place.
Yeah, she's gonna frown and just say, I've never heard of any large archive in this area of Reston. Like, how is it? Like a small private library, or what?
There is good reason for that. The High Peak Archives are. It is, to put simply, quite possibly the most elite of the elite in terms of arcane education in Toivoa.
I don't believe that.
knowledge that is taught and the amount of history that is stored there is.
And then Lumi goes, "Oh, so Breezy wouldn't have heard about that then."
I will admit, it is kept under quite censorship, quite amount of censorship. But well, what I know of it is from 60 years ago, so it's very possible they have changed. So what I say is not entirely true as to what it could be currently.
The Grand Library is better, I'm sure.
I have personal ties professionally to the archives, as well as personal connections with
Oh no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's it's not as good as the the Grand Library.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm sure it's a very extensive library. I'm sure, but I mean, no, that's fine. It's on the way too. So she starts pointing her finger from Mizrin to her Bourbon. Bourbon's the only place where we have any leads on the tablet of it's Aslan.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
excellent.
Bourbon's the only place where we have any leads on the tablet of Aslan. So we can go to Bourbon, and then we can go from there to this what was it called? What was it called, Davis?
The High Peak Archives.
Well, no. What was the library called? You called it the what library? Or
the name of the school is the High Peak Archives.
so sorry.
Yeah, it's
She goes,
the whole thing is the High Peak Archives.
Yeah, then we can go from Bourbon to these archives you're talking about, and then from there we can go to Nausea. It seems to be the most conservative use of fuel to hit all three places.
Indeed, it would be.
I gotta install that crystal, by the way. Lumi, can you pull it out of your zone?
You might want to wait till we not in the air breathing.
Yeah. Every
Also,
time you
briefly,
touch
we
those
could use
crystals,
the-
you know.
You do
But it's really easy to get under the boat right now because we're in the air.
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
All right, fine. I guess we still have plenty of fuel. We can always wait. Right. Well. Yeah. I mean,
we have
Group.
above the table. We have 66.8 days left of fuel.
I mean, I'm never against going to the library. I wouldn't mind visiting the second best library in Toivoa.
Yeah, second best. I mean, he'll look towards the group. This is simply what I'm proposing, given the resources that we've acquired and what I can offer in assistance. Now, granted, we could also continue on our objectives with Zalfiora, gathering other leads. I believe the asylum is to the south in Karth, and There was the lead in. There was the lead. There's the asylum in Corlin. Sorry, Corlin, not Karth.
Yeah.
Um,
Isn't it like in the desolation somewhere?
There
Like,
was-
isn't it, like, over
That's
here?
what you were
yeah,
told.
it's
Yeah.
well, yeah, the desolation. Well, the desolation is the yeah.
It's a
There's
it's
the
a
sunken temple,
big
the
ass desert
asylum.
from what. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd have to go searching because we don't know exactly where it is. So we'd have to comb the desert.
Yeah, we don't.
So we'd have to get it like a giant
'cause the
giant
desolation is
comb.
where the astrolabe is. That's what the
I need-
astrolabe
I need a
is.
giant comb.
Yeah.
We ain't
It-
found shit.
We ain't
I love the fact that Rick
shit.
Moranis is coming back for Spaceballs too.
Yeah.
And if they don't do the tagline, "The search for more money," I will be pissed.
Yeah.
But then,
So-
I'm proposing our next steps are.
I have no problems going to this place of yours. It's fine. We really need to find more information about the sky chart. And
Indeed. And
find the other
could also be
parts, wouldn't it?
possible.
Hmm?
It is possible, and I'm not sure. I am. When I was there, I didn't have concepts of sky islands on the top of my list of things to research. I had other intentions, so I'm not sure if there are records of sky islands there. I'm not sure how detailed they could be, but they might have some information as well.
That's fine. They don't have any problems with and she points to herself, fairies and bugbears or anything there, do they?
Please roll your history check, sir.
No, oh my
Or even,
god, dude.
Warforged.
As far as the Warforged go, you would know that they would find him fascinating. As far as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fairies,
That-
I don't think you would have encountered any stigma or even acknowledgement of their existence. And bugbears probably never came up as a topic.
Okay.
So I'm
Just
not going to
making
answer
sure-
those, but the
Yeah.
Warforged one we will go with fascinating. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they will most certainly find Jimroni fascinating. I mean, we find him
Me-
fascinating just
yeah, I
as
just
how
don't-
he functions.
I just don't want to be the subject of anyone's studies.
That is understandable. I do
But-
not believe anyone there would have ill intentions of her harming you, but the archives itself it promotes curiosity. There is a natural essence of it, just in its very holes. So,
I will find
in
it
your natural
time.
form, you are. It is possible you will catch looks of interest or of fascination. If you
Yeah.
want to, for your own sanity, it could be smart to perhaps cover up some of those more fairy-esque features of yours. You know, kind of
That's
pluck your
understood.
wings.
Yeah, she nods.
She gets to sing the Elsa song about conceal, don't show.
Do you mention going to Bourbon as well?
I mean, it would be smart to hit a city to restock on supplies and rations, anything, just a load of certain things that we no longer need before hitting up the archives.
All right. We should.
Also, I would personally think looking at himself, a bit of a cleanup is overdue if I am to return.
Understood.
Okay, well, so the lead in Bourbon, I mean, it is 2,000 years old, so it may be a
Yeah.
bit of a cold trail. So I don't think we should get our hopes up too high about finding anything there, but it doesn't hurt to take a look.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we could do some small digging into the lead, and if it turns out to be nothing, we can quickly hit up stores or grab things we need and continue on our way.
But yeah, people were saying that there's been a coup there or something. So we don't know how safe the city is.
Cool. But
Yeah, it used to be run by. Yeah, I forget who actually told us in character. I think Virum Tal mentioned it, and
yes.
the lady in red, or whatever her name
Red
was.
Lady,
Also,
yes.
yeah, the red
Lady
lady.
in Red is
also-
much
yeah,
different than the
that's
Red
right.
Lady. Just
Yep. Dave's like, oh yes, that is correct. In
As
the
long as
blood.
she's dancing with me, I guess that's fine.
It's a one I remember. Was
Well, yeah. So, yeah, they said the it was previously lorded by some family called Cervantes,
Yeah,
and
just a
and, it, and there was a coup by some person named Rose. But so so the city may be unstable. So
We have to
And
find
well,
leads on the Cervantes' son anyway.
Who?
So
well, Tal said he was in Chandra Shadi. I mean,
He
that's
said he was in
wow.
Fluid.
oh, any additional information about him
sorry.
before we go hunting him in Shad Shadi will be useful, won't it?
I don't remember him saying anything about Shadar Sadi. He said that he went to Fluiden and he didn't know exactly where in Fluiden.
No, I understand. I'm saying
He's just assuming
always
Chandra
good
Shadi because it's the only place anyone would ever want to go.
yeah, what are these fucking bored ass archives, bro? Go to Shadow Shadi. Go to the
Yeah, the Grand Library is way better than some stupid archives.
Yeah, they've got Chick-fil-A on campus.
Yeah.
we can get someone who has Chick-fil-A
Alright,
2
so,
blocks from
yeah.
his house. It's great.
Student discount, man, it's great.
we have a Popeyes. That's a high peak.
Don't want to go there anymore.
Sandwiches. Popeye's chicken sandwiches are better than Chick-fil-A any day.
We have a Bojangles. It's a high peak archive. We have a Bojangles.
I'll eat the hell out of some Bojangles.
Okay,
too.
okay. The Bojangles in Texas suck, so that's not really
Yeah.
much of a bribe. They're good other places, but they're terrible in Texas.
Okay, so
They're good in
Pea
Alabama.
cherries, though. Pea cherries, maybe.
we can go to Bourbon, and if it's not like some sort of crazy anarchy or something like that, we can poke around, look for the tablet, give Deus a bath, and then from there we'll head to the High Peak Mountains.
Okay, I'm not the only one who would need a bath, all right? We don't need to make a whole celebration about me having a bath, right? You know,
no,
take a bath.
she's right. It'll be finally good to see you out of those,
You're
rags.
whatever you say, Deus. It's okay. She pats his hand very, very patronizingly.
I keep myself
You're-
moderately clean.
You're right. We
I mean,
could all
you're
we could all use some pampering. You're right.
I have.
How does it feel to be talked down to by a 16-year-old girl?
He's like looking down, and it is like the only thing he can think of is that he prays for whatever academic advisor you had in your school, and he's just like, may the gods forgive this child, for she knows not what she gets herself into.
Right. Well, okay. How Nero, Navigator, Jimmy, how long would it take to get to Bourbon?
I don't know.
Based on our current rate of travel, depending on the wind, should take us maybe 3 days.
Okay.
That was a guess of it, because based on the winds.
Listen. I steer the ship. I don't know how long things take.
Well, I got stuff to do anyways. You think that pearl's worth 1,000 gold, at least?
Well, it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. That's at least my experience.
Well, as we've established previously, apparently worth is a very universal number.
Yeah, I was about to say the identify spell can't determine value, can it?
No.
Yeah.
And the value also is like there's book value, but there's
Yeah.
also value, which is what someone will pay for
If
it.
you'd like, you
I
can
mean-
roll an insight check to determine how much this giant Kraken pearl is worth.
Yeah, because
down there to pull up uncut gems.
being like, "Hey, Deus, that's a nice dagger. I'll pay you 1,000 gold for it." Doesn't work.
That does not work. Nice
Dale?
tries.
Deals?
Insight check. How much
Do
do I
you
pay
happen
for it?
to-
Eric?
Go ahead, Lumi.
Do you have to? Would I've been meaning to ask you this? Ask this of you. You were when we were in Akru. You found a pouch from one of those devil creatures containing some astro gems. Should we
Yes.
divide them amongst ourselves? I think that would solve Breezy's issue. And plus,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
would very much
Absolutely.
like one of those.
Oh, absolutely. I had no intention of keeping them all to myself. In fact,
I know
really
you.
had no plan to use them for my own personal means, unless we had no other use for them. By all means, I
well,
mean, and he'll look
I
at you
certainly
as
have to
he's
use
talking
for
about this.
one. Yes.
I mean, I honestly figured you would know more about these than I did, seeing as your astral nature.
I
But
I
yes,
do.
yeah, of course. If you have some interest in them, and being truly honest,
I-
if it will shut Breezy up about this fucking dagger, then yes, by all means, give her that gem.
Yeah, Lumi, she goes, yeah, those are fairly special. I have one in my a smaller one in my collection, but these are much larger, and they're full of possibilities, and this should be
Yep,
sufficient
yeah.
to do whatever the ship wants to do.
Yeah, I have no use for them as of right now. Perhaps later on,
Hmm.
if my research is to be believed, I will need some diamonds, a lot of diamonds, but that
Oh,
will be much
these
later.
are will suddenly be exchanged into other diamonds. Yes.
Yes. But also, I in discussion of resources and money, I think, and he'll kind of shift his head to the side. The archives could prove quite valuable in terms of ink for the both of us. Should Breezy continue to be a bit of a pain in the ass, I may see to it that my teacher's stock is distributed less amongst the three of us, and maybe more the two of us.
Mm-hmm. She just nods.
But if she can maybe turn things around, as long as she doesn't prove to be, too much of a danger to herself and the rest of us, I think we'll all come out of it a bit richer in ink.
I wonder how much
That's very fortuitous and interesting. I'm looking forward to whatever we may find there.
He'll nod.
Yeah.
Good.
Will you?
if you
so
have-
you? Yeah.
If you have any other questions as to some of the items that I carry, feel free to ask. But if you will excuse me, I have to resummon a certain furry someone, and
Oh, I have to do the same. My Gallifred, he must be both of his skulls in the in the vessel. Okay.
I will speak to you, and he'll go up to summon Fritz while other people can do things that they want to do here now.
Will you? So do we put a 1,000 gold pearl in everybody's inventory then?
Yeah, everyone can have one of the astral diamonds.
Okay.
1,000 gold
Okay.
pieces.
I will remove it from the spreadsheet, and meaning it's already divided between everybody.
Cool.
So
Going
when they
back,
talk. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
before we can proceed, I have to check mark the fact that Nero rolled an insight check on the pearl. And the giant pearl that Breezy showed off, the value of it is 1,300 gold.
Okay.
Cool.
So Nero would at that point he'd tell Breezy, "Hey Breezy, bring me that pearl real quick."
She'll pick it up. It's I mean so it's like 14 pounds. So and it's like what, like a foot or two in diameter.
Yeah. Big bowling balls are 10 inches, so yeah.
Okay, so like about a foot. So yeah, it's pretty hefty, and it's,
Oh yeah.
it's slick and not easy to carry. So
Of
she'll
course.
just kind of like pick it up. If you guys played Monster Hunter when they're carrying the eggs, it's kind of like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, so she kind of lugs it over to him.
So you asked earlier about what you think this thing is worth. Based on my travels and from Central Wall to Shoe and everything in between, if I had to guess, man, that thing's probably worth probably about 1,300 gold.
Oh, good. All right. Well, hold on. She's gonna reach into her bag and or reach onto her belt and pull out her little dagger that she keeps with her, and then she's gonna. I don't have any glue.
I don't
Do you have
think
any
you're gonna
glue?
be able to. I don't think you're gonna be able to glue that thing to your dagger. And if you could, how would you possibly hold on to it?
It says the spell requires a 1,000 gold jewel encrusted dagger. It doesn't mention that it has to be a wieldy dagger.
That's all right. Nero's gonna
So-
start like rooting.
dagger.
So she is going to.
Deus will blossom nuts and be like, well, she's not wrong.
She's going to get some shape. She's going to cast shape water,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to get a little bit of water around the dagger. She's going to hold the tip of the dagger to the pearl, and then she is going to freeze the water that's around the pommel and holding it to the pearl, and just freeze it in place. And then she's going to carefully put the pearl down with the point of the dagger facing up, and then she's going to try to cast. Oh wait, no, I don't have it prepared anymore. Shit. Never mind. I have to wait. Yeah, 'cause she unprepared it because of the boss fight, so I have to wait until I take a long rest. Never mind. She's gonna let the dagger fall. She's just like, look, okay. She's gonna look at Nero, who's presumably just looking her. Look, this.
What?
You may think this is stupid, but it's not. It's genius.
All due respect, Breezy, there's not much things I see you do that I don't think are stupid.
She's gonna use her reality filtering to make him to pretend he said genius. Yeah, I know, but trust me, this is way smarter than normal. Trust me.
Okay, I mean, if you're gonna go that route, don't you have that alchemy jug with some honey? Don't you just heat the honey up and then, make it just sticky and stick it to it if you're gonna go that route?
Well, no, it's because I had to prepare the spell. Wizards, it's. We were gonna fight those dragons. I was really concerned, so I got all my combat spells ready, and I kind of dumped all my non-combat-y ones. So I gotta redo my spell list. Want to teach me how to fly the boat?
Maybe later. Nero's not keen on letting Breezy fly the boat at all.
She's flown it a couple times. She's actually got a 61 out of 70. So. You sure about that?
All right. I mean, I guess we could just be careful. So here he'll start giving you a quick all right. So you got to grab the tiller and you move to this way, you move that way, it does this, you pull it this way, it goes up, push that way, it goes down. He's gonna all right, go ahead and grab it, and he's gonna kind of just gingerly step to the side, but at the same time be ready to grab the tiller in case she does something wrong.
13. Yeah, that puts her over. So yeah, she has. Is it air vehicles? Are we counting this as?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's wisdom.
Uh,
All right. Yeah. She reached 70. And I guess that's what she's doing for the evening is just bothering Nero.
Cool.
Jimmy's reading. Well, I guess Jimmy's steering the ship, so that's what Jimmy's doing.
I can steer the ship if you want to go read your books.
I'm good.
Nero's going to keep whittling at his tonfas to try to make them a little less rough.
Okay. Scraping off any
Carpentry.
splinters, etc.
Yeah, trying to, find some sort of material around that he can, try to knock the burrs off with and half-ass sand it kind of thing. So I'll roll my carpentry to try to boost that up.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a D20. Hey, that's
I'm just testing to see if the skill works.
All right. What's Tomo doing this evening?
Tomo is feeling inspired by the flight and is working on his painting of him and Thalvani dancing in the clouds.
Ooh. Okay.
Lumi likes that.
Cool. Can I get your sleight of hand check, please? Yeah. Beautiful work.
It's a good one.
That is a good one.
Nice.
We love seeing those.
Ooh, pretty.
All right. So, Deuce, you summoned your furry little friend.
yep. Fritz is
What's his reaction to having died yet again?
Dave's will have him summoned. He'll have him once he's summoned. He'll pop back up, and all Dave's will have for a second is like, "You fuck," and then he'll just pop back out, and then he'll go to the front of the boat. He'll go to the front of the boat, towards the bow, and he'll let him back out, and Fritz will pop out on his shoulder, and he's like, "You fucker!" Whoa, oh, and he'll see all the flying, and he'll feel the wind in his face. Whoa. So, what are we up to now, huh? And he'll kind of give a sniff around, kind of look down, and then there's a moment of recognition in Fritz's eyes because as Deus and Fritz, they both know wrestling very well. Oh, well, we're going north. Deus will acknowledge. Yeah, we're going up towards Bourbon. And after Bourbon, we're going to return to the archives. Fritz will kind of give a wide, like a krill crane his neck over and look at Daze. Back to the archives. Oh, a lot of bad news there, They may not like you. Daze will he'll look and nod. Yes, I have quite a lot of reasons to not like me. But I think it's for the best that we at least try to go back. But I need to reach out first. And I think I owe them a contact before I show up unexpectedly. Fritz will kind of nod. Yeah. I mean, you have been gone for 60 plus years. Would be a little weird if you showed up unannounced. But who are you gonna call, boss? You gonna call that Ancho? Or are you gonna see if she's still out there? If she even still remembers you. Deus will kind of give a sharp look at Fritz. Don't even try to bring that into reality. I'd rather not know than find out like mean, you tell me. Fritz will kind of give a shrug, kind of a little bit of a crawl back. Hey, look. I don't mean nothing by it. But it's a possibility that you're going to have to face. Davis will kind of slowly inhale. Let it out. You're right. But, I'll call the boss first. After all, I did everything without her approval. She knew the shit I could get into. I believe she should be the first to get back. Fritz will nod. Yeah. And I mean, if anyone could have the power to tell you to fuck off and not come back, it would be her. Davis will kind of chuckle. Yeah, you're right. Tell you what, after all this that we've been through, and the injection, the dissolving of acid, how was that, by the way? Actually, it wasn't too bad. In the past, the smaller, you'd think, with the smaller ones, you dissolve slowly, and that's what I thought here, but because it was just so massive, the second I made contact, I was instantly dead. I was vaporized, gone. I didn't feel a thing. Well, we'll put that in our notes, in our research notes, shall we? Yep. Yeah, we will. Regardless, once we reach Bourbon, I promise you will have more than your fair share of kebabs. Fritz will give a chuckle and a nod. You got yourself a deal, boss. And Fritz will bamf back off his shoulder. And Deus will then look out over the boat for probably another 30 minutes or hour, just thinking. And then he'll retire for the night.
Cool. All right. Well, we've covered everybody else. Luminostra.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Well, she would have, why everybody just kind of, with Jimmy and Nero taking care of the boat and stuff, everybody just kind of milling out and doing their own stuff. She would have summoned Gallifrey back.
Okay.
Stopped and make sure that he's okay. She would eventually have gone to Tomo and watched him work on his painting. Silently, she would have just seen it. She's interested and happy to see that he's drawing that picture. And she would have turned to him and said, "That it looks very lovely, Tomo."
Thank you, Lumi. It's a memorable moment. I would like to capture it.
Do you think you'll ever see her again?
We'll see if the wind takes me that way.
That's good. Would it be okay? Keep if you took care of my vessel for tonight. I'd rather go and sleep in my own bed.
It will be my honor.
With that, then Lumi will give you the necklace, and she looks again at the drawing or the painting, and she's like, "That it was very nice. I'm really happy that you had the opportunity to meet her."
He'll just grin wide at you and sleep well, Lumi.
Thank you. And with that, she will, Lumi, Eric, she will retire for the night. She's going to go into the vessel with Galfa.
Okay. So, as she goes into the sanctum, you're going to hear a familiar voice, Luminostra.
Mm-hmm.
Well. You got me in trouble.
What? What do you mean?
Jedial told me that I'm not supposed to contact you anymore.
Oh, rules.
You bitch.
Well, that happens. What are you
That
doing contacting me now?
happens. You snitching little whore.
Please, let's keep it civil.
Civil. Do you know what it's like to be a lemure for a week?
She starts laughing.
Civil,
A
my
lemure?
ass.
Oh, my dear. Good thing it
Know
was
this,
just a lemure.
Luminostra, favorite of Jedial. I won't forget. And if I could, I would glitter bomb your place so that it got everywhere.
Mm.
But I'm not allowed to do that. Jedial forbade it explicitly. Fortunately, there are ways around direct commands, and a friend of mine has decided to take the magic mouth spell and deliver this message for me. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. After all, I've been ordered to hope those things. Meanwhile, I wish you die. Rotten hell, Luminostra. It's where you belong.
It will cover the crystal.
As the contingency for the magic mouth on the pebble that's next to the crystal ball has expired.
Yes.
Because Ramasas is an ass.
Of course he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do in the sanctum tonight other than sleep?
She is going to. She hasn't been in the sanctum properly for a while, so she's going to. I'm just going to tidy up a bunch of stuff and put items back in the sanctum
Sure.
and sort out the esoteric tag locker with all of the pebbles that she picked up and file them. And then once all of that is done, she will rest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, you guys can gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
You guys took turns sailing the ship through the night, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. So you guys wake up in the morning to a beautiful day.
Sorry, I gotta go through my spell list and go back to my utility spell list rather than all the.
Yeah, I got to
Especially
look at my spells
before.
really quick.
Oh darn! Just what
I
you guys
know.
wanted when you played Wizards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a ritual.
I
I
should
don't
really
need
ought
that.
to build something better to swap the spells quick.
It's not a bad tool.
Yeah, it's, you gotta go through it. But in the meantime, it's gonna take her genius idea. Well, actually, you know what? It's a new day. She's gonna go. Actually, you know what? She doesn't want to deal with the bag man. Jimmy, you
Deal with the bag, man.
you know you know how to do blacksmith stuff, right? Jimmy, are you not talking to me again?
Sorry, my voice modulator was didn't get powered back on after my rest.
Oh, sorry. You know how to blacksmith, right?
Yes.
Would it
I
be
sure do.
possible to take this knife and stick? She's gonna pull out a 1,000. Well, yeah. Sorry. So you gave us the astral diamond.
Yeah, we each got an extra 11.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
and that's worth 1,000 gold, right?
Correct.
Yeah. She's gonna. Can you stick this diamond onto the pommel of this knife?
Onto the pommel?
Or the pommel, or the cross guard, whatever you know.
Yeah, I could very likely do that when I have an anvil and
She's gonna-
fire.
She's looking around. Ideas are going through her mind.
I'm not lighting on this.
What if? Okay, fine. I'll wait. I'll be patient. I'll wait forever. It's been forever, but I'll be patient because that's the kind of person I am.
So Breezy, let me get this clear. Would you like me to start a 1,000 plus degree forge on this wooden ship?
I mean, can you?
Could I? Yes. Would we all die afterwards? Yes. Because the ship would light on fire.
I mean, there's a chance it wouldn't.
I also can, but you need to stand next to the furnace the entire time.
What if I just stood on the other side of the boat?
Nope. You have to be there pushing the air into the coals to make them hotter.
She's actually there's a grimace on her face, and she's just like looking to the left, to the right, like an animal trying to escape.
So I'll take that as a no. We can wait till we land. Got it.
Okay. Fine.
I mean, unless you have some sovereign glue or something, I guess I could glue it on, but...
No, I don't. And I would go to the back, but I think he's mad at me.
Oh, that was good, Eric. That was good. I'm about to tell your joke because everyone needs to hear it. We can't ignore this. Eric said, because every forge needs a constant supply of hot air. But
she her head tilts like a dog. She's like, I don't get it. I'm cold.
That's a euphemism for you talk too much shit.
What? No, I don't.
Sure you don't, Breezy. Sure you don't.
I'm a genius. Geniuses don't talk shit.
So we got a long rest, right, Eric?
Yes, sir. You did get a long rest.
Nero, can you take over the ship for a little while? I need to go work on something.
I got it.
She's gonna go pout somewhere and try to figure out something to do to relieve her boredom.
Jimmy is going to load up the ring of spell storing he has.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
What you loading with?
I'm going to put in so I can have up to basically 5 spell slots worth of spells. Up to a 5th level spell slot worth of spells. So 5 1s, a 2 2s, and a 1. I'm recalling this correctly. Yeah, up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put into this ring a we will do. I feel like low level spells are probably best on this. So we're gonna put in 3 shields and 2 silvery barbs. I feel like that's gonna be good here.
Sounds
It's
pretty
always handy. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's some of the best choices, really.
Well, I mean, first level spell slots are quite good, and I only technically have 4 of them. So, plus this way, other people can use it and get a lot of utility as well if we swap it around.
Yeah.
Well, while he's doing that, Breezy's gonna go over to Deus, and she's just gonna, when Lumi's not around, just whisper to Deus, "Hey, do you have those three other soul coins you picked up?"
He'll check his pockets and then and then pull them
Yeah,
out.
just here. I'm gonna free the souls. Just keep Lumi distracted, okay? Just give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And where is Lumi? Is Lumi still in her sanctum actually, or
No, she
No,
comes out at
she
dawn.
would have been. comes out.
when she woke up?
I come out.
All right, so if Lumi's on deck, Breezy's going to just whistle casually as she goes below deck. Morning, Lumi. As she walks by.
He never says morning to me, so that what she's doing.
She says good morning all the time. She's the friendliest mage in Toivoa.
She looks at you.
That she's not.
Dave
What you
will,
do?
I'm gonna go
That's so
downstairs.
much.
I'm gonna go downstairs and do stuff.
Don't do anything that would upset Jimmy. She looks at Jimmy, looks around to see
No,
what she can buy.
Jimmy's below deck. He's working on the
Oh, is he?
health into the ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna bother him, but it's probably not. So we'll see.
Oh, he was in a foul mood yesterday. Don't get on his nerves again. Well, fine. Do what you need to do.
He's just gonna go downstairs.
Oh, God.
She's just like shaking her head. It's like else. I think the boat. Make sure the boat is all right.
I'm sure. I'm sure she is just doing adolescent silliness. Actually, if you don't mind, Luminastra, I might actually need your assistance. I might get my ass whooped here in a second. And he's gonna. Deus is gonna. Deus is gonna approach Tomo. He's going to go over to Tomo. Mr. Tomo, you are quite elegant with a blade. And I saw I watched you train Presentria how to use her blade quite effectively. I was wondering if perhaps you could afford me the same teaching. And he'll pull out the scimitar of the sandglass.
So, without looking up from sharpening his sword, is going to say, "So, are you saying you would like to be the second student of Chisana Tomodachi?"
It would be my honor.
Nothing would bring me greater pleasure.
Yay!
Yet he stands up to help you train.
Yes. And so at the start of this training, Deus's movements are very rigid, very logical, very much like, all right, so in order to block from this angle, I need to best optimally put it here, and then I have to put it here, just very robotic. And then how do we, it's just a
D20 roll.
hit roll essentially?
Yep.
Or just a D20 roll.
And let's just see how well you're taking the lesson. Where are we at?
That was the wrong. Oops.
Not great, a 6.
It's not great. The sword falls on the deck a couple times, but it didn't go overboard.
You're thinking too much about it, Dave. Feel the movement of the air around you. You had any dancing training?
Ooh. Has Deuce ever danced with anyone?
Deus can absolutely rock some lederhosen slapping dance festivals. But in terms
I know Deuce is a player
of,
can, or I suspect he can.
He can throw down at the Hofbräu house for sure. But in terms of slow dancing, he has only ever really slow danced with one person before.
Oh my. Who? Please tell.
Someone that we have not met yet. We could
yeah.
meet them.
We could.
Um,
Interesting.
if they still exist in this reality.
Yeah, that would do it if they don't.
He'll kind of think back to that, and he'll start again, a little bit more fluid, like, instead of like very cold, calculated side steps or forward lunges, they're more gentle. He'll slide into a side step or into a lunge, and he'll try again.
Okay, we'll do one more try.
Please,
Just because
Yeah,
of
because
more.
well, Tomo is helping
Okay.
you, so you would have the help. You would have the help action on the
Right.
learning roll.
So you got a
Yeah.
15.
So not bad. All right, let me make a note. And our cap is 70, correct? Just want to make
Correct.
sure that's right. Okay, let me make that note.
So his current is 15.
Correct.
Yeah, 15 out of 70.
Because of the help action
Alright.
of
Scimitar
you need to learn to
proficiency.
dance.
I'm
15 out of
tracking it on
70.
I'm tracking it on the tracker as well, just so you know.
Perfect.
Yeah. So while all that is happening, Breezy's going to be casting remove curse on each of the 8 coins that we had,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure, according to the description, that just destroys them and frees the soul.
It does.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Breezy,
That's what
you
the
gain
first
inspiration for your good
Yay.
acts.
Yay! I'm going to heaven, or at least I would if I had a soul.
You will have a positive interaction with your next good aligned deity.
Yay! It reminds me of have you guys seen? Well, of course you see Futurama, the evil Santa, where he's everyone's naughty except you, Zoidberg. Congratulations! And then he gives like Zoidberg a toy. It's just anyways, and that's what she's doing while the guys are doing their stuff, their stuff and things.
What is Jim Lee doing below decks? Or did he reboot his voice modulator once again?
He turned off his ears so he doesn't have to listen to Breezy.
That's
My
valid.
girlfriend's adding some patches and doing some seamstress type stuff, so she keeps coming in here and asking me my opinions on things. I don't think you guys care about the placement of patches on something you can't see. So that's why I was muted there. Jimmy is reading the law books. He put spells into the ring, and after he did that, he's trying to get back to his Zen place, like being around the den of chaos and I don't necessarily want to say straight evil, but very chaotic. It's just very not him. And so he's just kind of trying to get back to his Zen place. By the time we left from the Kraken, he was just like so old man done with this. Like everyone else was on his lawn and he was done with it. So now it's quiet relaxation time. He's drinking a cup of coffee. He's reading about some obscure Reston law about the penalty for stealing more than 3 pieces of fruit from a neighboring farm. But if it's less than 3, it's a different law. So he's reading about that right now.
Okay. And Lumi, what are you doing other than enjoying the scenery and petting your Tressum? Nothing? That's fine.
Nothing really. She's not gonna do anything. I think there are stuff I do want to do, but I need to organize myself and
Cool.
and I basically I want to enchant some things, but it's not
Sure.
the time to do it now.
Nero's driving the ship, correct?
Mm.
How well is Nero driving the ship?
Let's see.
Oh, that's going to entirely depend on what Jimmy's doing too. Because if the ship starts rocking, of course Jimmy's going to run up and start screaming. So
It's a smooth ride.
okay.
Smooth as butter.
Awesome. Cool. So, Deus, knowing you, what would you be doing today, other than training with your sword?
Yeah, after getting some initial training in with Tomo, Daves will kind of cool off, will relax. Because he'll be entirely honest, that was probably the most physical activity Davis has gotten in a very long time. I know he does kind of move around a lot in combat, but he's not an up close kind of guy swinging swords. So he'll kind of take some time to relax, and then he will he'll find himself alone, or as alone as one can be, on the small boat. He'll find a little secluded corner, and he will cast Sending. He's gonna cast Sending to Dean Gertfrost.
Ooh, okay.
And he will start to form the message. And
Gert
his
Frost
mind
is a
will-
first and last name. It's not Gert Frost.
yeah, Dean Gertfrost.
It's Gert Frost, Gert Frost.
It's Gertfrost's Gerted Frost.
No, it's not Finkel and Einhorn. Nice try.
Gold.
He will reach out. It's Stroheim. The ways and means of time have changed. New developments have been found. And I believe we should speak. This is not part of the message. Roughly, would Dave know roughly how many days out they are currently from the archives stopping in Bourbon? Because he was assuming probably 7 to 8 days travel to Bourbon and then Bourbon to archives.
Based off of geography, if the winds hold as they have been, the journey up to Bourbon, you guys are facing off against headwinds. So it's going to take you guys almost 7 days to get to Bourbon. From there, over to the High Peak Archives and how high they are, it's probably going to take another 10 days.
So about
17 minimum.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus whatever time you spend in Bourbon. Or along the way.
So we'll say archives 2 weeks out. And that's it.
Okay. And you're doing this as a message or as a sending?
It's a sending. That's sending.
Okay.
It was 25.
All right. So, with the sending like that, she would respond, "You exist. Good. I understand. That may be possible. I'm available if we need to chat."
And that's it.
Respond
Okay.
when possible. Something like that.
Okay. He will send one more. He'll cast one more sending out just to confirm. He'll send out. I understand. I will keep you updated if things do change. $11. It's good to hear a familiar voice again. It's been worrisome. not knowing who's left.
Who's left gets cut off, I think. Oh, no, we got 3 words left.
Who's left in this timeline. That's it.
Okay. It always is. If you want a longer conversation, let me know. Relaxing and enjoying life today.
Okay. He'll send. Okay. Yeah, he'll send one last one out. One last ending.
All right.
For
For the record, people who don't have webcams, I have a great helper on webcam right now counting the words.
yeah. Okay, so we're sending. We need not meet today. I have things I must see to first. As we get closer, I will reach out again. I hope to see you soon. And that's it. That's what it's sent up. He doesn't. He won't use it all.
Ooh. Okay. There would be a response. Enjoy the food in Bourbon. Wait, did you mention Bourbon? Sorry. Or not?
I think if I didn't, I would say, I would have specified. I meant to say I have some things to handle in C2 in Bourbon.
Okay.
I would have included Bourbon.
Enjoy the
This
food
is one
in...
of the few people
yeah.
Deus trusts.
Right. Enjoy the food in Bourbon. Lady Rose is to be trusted within limits. Safe space in the park.
Safe space.
Not all that glitters is gold.
There's some that we disagree, but
And not all who are hideous are evil.
Evil cut off.
Yeah. And that's okay.
all who are ugly are. Oh, a what? Frost, have you got? You're cynical in your age.
That's
God.
perfectly fine. What's the worst? Yeah. She's going to let him
What's
stew
Frost?
on that one, and she's going to think it's funny.
What happened? Oh my God! I'm sorry. I
Meanwhile-
didn't think I hurt your feelings that much.
Far away in a village called Briar Glen, a wizardess is sitting in a rocking chair going, he's going to cook his noodle on that one.
Love it.
Deus will process that whole conversation. Just kind of, he's gonna sit on. That's it. He's gonna mess with them. He's like, not all ugly people. What? What could she possibly have meant? Until kind of just enjoy the rest of his day. He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't want to cast anymore. Let me mark off the fact that I did 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3.
All right. Cool. So,
Dag nabbit, I'm out of ink again. You just hear that come up from the hold of the ship.
Try to get some ink while you were inside the Kraken.
It's not magic ink though. It's just, that ink is just waterproof. I mean, it's really useful. And now that you mention it, I should have stolen it. God. She takes off her hat and, like, slaps it against her knee. It was full of acid. What was I supposed to do? Just stay in there? Don't answer that, Jimmy.
Cool. So, as you guys continue your airship travel into the western coast of Reston, this is a great spot for us to end as Dustrom sits down at the prow of the boat and opens his diary to do a little bit of reading. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the day. I hope you guys are enjoying the adventure. You guys have done awesome. You guys fought a young kraken today and managed to defeat that and get out of Miserin, leaving the hive of scum and villainy behind in the thrall of Vormtal. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play my game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. We are going to be starting a new campaign soon. I'm just going through my wait list first before we go over to Patreon and then the Discord. So look for those announcements soon, guys. Super excited for that. Otherwise, have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, and we will be back this evening for the More Than Dice podcast here on Twitch and over on Spotify, etc. So come join us. It'll be a lot of fun. They're going to be talking about long-term campaigns like this one and the rest of the ones that I run. We will also be back tomorrow evening with the Underwatch as they are in the Sanctum of the Starfallen trying to find more adventurers that are missing. Take care, everybody. Be safe.